of storage. So this broadcast won't be recorded unless you free up space, whatever that means.
Hey, we in here. We out here. We in here. Cause we out here. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's good, people? Welcome to another session. Blood Talk Nola in the building. We gonna always bring it to y'all, man. We got some new articles up for y'all. Some things we just want to discuss, chop it up. You know what I'm saying? While we partners and we talking shit, we just want to bring it to y'all, man. Show y'all the real news. You know what I'm saying? It ain't breaking news, but it's the real news. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna keep adding on and adding on. So y'all just sit back, relax. You know what I'm saying? Grab your shit or not grab your shit. Get them cheering out the way, cause it's gonna be explicit. This one right here. This one is definitely gonna be explicit. So that's why we getting all it out the way. Oh, my bad. By the way, my name is Silent Child 17.
Chop tracks in the building.
I don't know. I don't know if my mic was on. P316 in the building. I'm sorry, y'all.
This man, what a hell of a he has he has such good good taste in delivery, huh, Chop? What you think? He never fails. He always give us
A little commentary.
the little extra. You know what I mean? This nigga Seinfeld, bro. I'm telling you.
Man,
What's
up,
happening,
bro.
people? How y'all doing out there in this cold world? Man, we got some topics for y'all. Like I said earlier, you know what I'm saying? We got 360 up first. You know what I'm saying? He got something good for y'all. I think y'all need to sit down, pay attention. Catch a little one right quick. You know what I'm saying? Watch out, get shit situated. 360, you want to introduce your segment?
Yeah.
Go on
So my
ahead.
segment is basically going to be about the eighth state in the United States coming up with a ban on weapons. Not we're not talking about just no any weapons. We're talking about semi-automatic weapons, high capacity magazines, certain semi-automatic sidearms or firearms, switches, the whole shebang. So y'all check out this clip right quick, and we're gonna jump right into it after that.
I could just mute. I wonder if it's gonna play. Ah, fuck it. Hold on, P. That the video don't want to load right.
Well, while we getting the video to load, I'm gonna get the listeners a little brief description. The Illinois State representatives, as well as the governor, or I guess you could say the Illinois, yeah, the Illinois State representatives and the governor decided to sign off on a bill that is basically banning the use of high-powered assault rifles. It basically was a debate that's been taking place across the country because people are tired of the issues with the school shootings and the shootings at LGBTQs, churches, and so on and so forth, stuff like that. So
Damn.
yeah, so it literally came to a head, and these guys decided, well, we're going to put a ban, basically saying that you can no longer possess or sell firearms of that nature. Now, I want to know how this is going to play out because I don't know not one criminal or one person that already owns a high-powered semi-automatic assault rifle or handgun that's gonna give up their gun like that. I know if I already got one, ain't no way in hell you'll have to pry that motherfucker from my cold day hand because I'm not giving up my gun like that. If the criminals got one, I want one. And it's all for protection. It ain't just go out and shoot no school or shoot the LGBT club up or shoot up a church. It's just for self protection. Now, those that were doing that, hey, they got a price to pay. They got a special place in hell for people like that. But I cannot sit here and agree with this ban like that. And God help us if it go across the board and all states take this approach because you're leaving us basically outgunned with no, because you can only do so much with a pistol, right? A revolver ain't gonna cut it when you got 150 rounds coming at you. So I'm sorry, I don't see this working. Which y'all think?
I don't see it working too much. Me, I think, well, probably in Chicago or whatever, but I think it's just a means to get the high power weapons out of citizens' hands more than the people that's doing crime, because I'm pretty sure the percentage of people that buy guns legally is not the ones that they're talking about. And it's probably a bigger percentage of people that buy their guns legally that don't do crimes. So
Well, considering the fact that they are saying sell and possess, meaning you a legal citizen cannot go buy a high-powered assault rifle, certain semi-automatic handguns, and so on and so forth, or as well as your high-power or your high-capacity magazine. So even you, the legal citizen, come under this jurisdiction of this.
I
You
ain't
see what I'm
tripping
saying?
on the magazine thing, because what most people don't know is most of the time the magazines jam. So I mean, somebody that has a gun, right? Like somebody that, I mean, I know I didn't seen we didn't all seen people even on YouTube with the big fucking round bullets and shit with the 100 round drums and all that shit. And they be dead set on that. They try it out. But I guarantee you that it don't matter if they got that drum in that bitch or just a regular clip that go in it, that, they could probably kill somebody either way or whatever, or, protect themselves either way. So I think it's more that they trying to see it's the crime versus anything else or whatever. Like I hate that I know the numbers, so I can't accept the crime shit like that.
Nah, don't hate that you know the numbers. It's good you know the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Because knowing the numbers help you as a person that's supposed to be a voter determine whether this is a good vote or not. You see what I'm saying? Because 90% of the people that's up there that voted for this foolishness up there in Illinois, if they even voted for it, like a lot of Republicans were not there and present when the vote took place. And the Democrats is the one who pushed it. You see what I'm saying? So if you got a majority vote Republican and half of the Republican Party isn't there to cast their vote, then that means the Democratic Party going to win anyway because they had the majority vote that particular day. Now, me personally, if I know that half the Republican Party wasn't there to cast their vote, the vote should have been null and void. It shouldn't have been a full passing of this bill because all parties were not involved on the vote, right?
Right.
But that's not necessarily the case. I'm just saying if that is the case, then it should be redone. That bill should be stricken down. It shouldn't have been signed into law with the state or let's say the
It break
governor's
the first
approval.
commandment, bro. I mean, I say commandment. If it break
The First
fucking
Amendment.
the amendment, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
it
that
breaks
shit.
because listen, we've already been told that the government is trying to take away our constitutional rights piece by piece. So what they're gonna do is make bans and different little things like that and sign it into law. which still violate the constitutional amendments. You see what I'm saying? That's why I believe that the Illinois State Rifle Association is saying that they're going to take it to court because that's unconstitutional for you to do something like that without a full vote from the state. You
It's
see what
not
I'm saying?
even that. It is what it is. It's basically making the good suffer for the bad, and that's not what we supposed to be doing in America, I
At
guess.
all.
Mm.
What you say, Si?
I think basically, I'm listening to both of y'all, just sitting back, just soaking it in, and both of y'all have I'm gonna say excellent points on uh these different sides of this, though, because it's not just one side. You know what I mean? So I just break that down too. I mean, the Democrats, by them even doing what they did, what you say to the Republicans, bro, they just trying to save their ass about some fuck shit that they didn't already done did already. All of a sudden, you could do this and make this a legal ban without people being there and all this shit. Not, but when it was your turn, it was the other way around. So I think this is just a move for Illinois, and they just trying to cover their ass on a lot of the fuck shit that they've been letting go on out there, especially in places like Chicago and stuff like that. So I mean, they could use any type of tool they want to try to push the narrative, and whatever the narrative is, we gonna all get together and we gonna just do this shit. Look at his fat spaghetti, uh, rigatoni eating ass chichuli, and nigga eat three chichulis. I don't know what that is. This motherfucker, he ain't worrying about no goddamn assault weapons. So it's, and then you got our people, right behind him as representatives, like, like, yeah, we done did something. We didn't, we got something accomplished without them, since the Republicans didn't want to be down with it. It's, I see the theatrics in it too. You know what I'm saying, y'all? I see theatrics, and they play with people, real people who want to protect themselves and really, would would not mind following the laws if the laws were just and the people who were pushing the shit. But it's not that way, and that's sometimes we fantasy think and mix it with reality, wanting these people to be so good, but they fucked up too. You know what I'm saying? And taking assault weapons that you created is not gonna be a problem solver overnight.
Now here's another question, and this I know y'all answer. I kind of could guess what y'all answer gonna be. Wouldn't that mean that the police would have to give up their high capacity magazines as well as anybody that
I
served in the
think that's the trick.
military?
I think
You
that's the
see what
trick,
I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's the smoke and mirror, because I think they're talking about out of the hands of citizens, like Chop was pointing out earlier.
And see, that's the thing that I'm looking at. If you're not gonna, cause think about it, how many times have we watched
Appreciate it, D.
videos of police emptying out magazines more than wait, one lady, they counted 78 rounds fired at a lady in a truck some years back. 78 rounds. So think about it. If you got three police officers and they each got 20 plus rounds in their magazine, somebody reloaded at least once and kept shooting. You see what I'm saying? That's a lot of bullets, right? And that's not counting the missed shots and you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of that a 20 plus round magazine. That's considered a high capacity mag, right? Because it's more than the standard 10 that was
Oh,
supposed to
for
be the
sure.
thing Barack
Why you
Obama was
think they,
pushing.
they, they made it a big thing about the switch and all that, the accessories on the guns and stuff, man? They had remember the gun shows, not the gun shows, but the gun shows too, but then the gun shows like they used to come on TV, these white boys and Baton Rouge and shit, making them all kind of shotguns and mixing matching them and all that different
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
huh. Some of those guns became reality all for them just thinking about it and them getting with the people to see, to sign off on it as being legal. You see what I'm saying?
And
These people were
not just
creating guns, and these guns are actually being used. How you think the military, even get to use what they're using to this day? You know,
right.
you see what I'm
Somebody had
saying?
to
So
invent it.
gunsmiths,
You see
come
what I'm
on, P.
saying? Yeah.
Exactly. Come on now. So
And
yeah,
not
go ahead
not
though.
just to mention
Just want to point
not
that
just
out.
to mention the inventors are actually getting government funding to invent new weapons of mass destruction. If we're gonna say it for what it is, that's what it
That's
is.
right. Mass
It's a
destruction
weapon of massive destruction.
and little destruction.
Right.
like like
Cause
newer and
look
better
at it,
guns.
little kids
Yeah,
is getting their
newer
hands
and better
on. Not
equipment.
not
Yeah,
if I really wanted to sit down and break it down, half of the people that they talking about with the shooting of the schools and the LGBTQ clubs and the churches, they're not saying that. Oh, these were people who had mental defects, right? They're not saying that at all. They're gonna leave that out, right? The young man that went into the grocery store in Buffalo. They didn't want to say that this young man had been, basically looked at school and said that this dude got a problem. He's plotting stuff. He even had a manifesto of what he wanted to do, and yet the police let it go because they said what? Well, he didn't seem like he posed a threat to himself or to others at the time. But you're not a trained board certified psychologist to be able to make that decision. And then after all is said and done, then the people with the records come up and say that motherfucker was crazy. And y'all let him go. Or it's too late now. Ain't nobody to blame. Now, take for instance the children getting their hands on guns and bringing guns to school. Where are your parents, and why are these illegal guns in your parents' house? Because we know that ain't no way you got I mean, are we being told that this is an illegal gun or not, or are we being said that a child brought a gun to school, but you're not saying whether the gun was illegal or not? And even so, how did this child get his hand on this gun when he was at home, called the school bus? Mind you, if he had time enough to find a gun, put that bitch in his book sack, get to school, and
Be
then
that.
show it to
Be
somebody at
that.
school.
Be that.
Yeah, I'm ranting and raving. I know.
Yeah. You're doing that. You right. We talk about the governor. I'm about to play your video, my brother. You know the governor name? You know how to pronounce that shit?
Oh, once I see it, I should be able to pronounce it. Wait, let me see.
Illinois
Uh,
Governor
look like
J.B.
Pritzker.
Pritzker.
Look, yeah,
Pritzker.
look like
Yeah,
Pritzker.
Pritzker.
Yeah. Oh, they look
It's
like.
Pritzker.
Pritzker.
I could be wrong. What? Somebody just killed the duck?
We got this man on that bitch. That man named Pitcher. Stupid ass. All right,
And
come
man,
on. Let's
eat
go.
3 Subway meatball sandwiches. Go ahead, child.
That man P read all the titles and went straight to the 6-year-old. All right, Paul video, bro. It bitch is 36 minutes now.
Nah, I sent in a 1 minute something video. There ain't no 36-minute video.
Well, good evening, everyone.
If it is, just play 1 minute and something of it.
Look how happy they is, y'all. Like they done did something. That's the part I'm tripping out. Look at the
Well, it's
audience, y'all.
been
I gotta, I'm
quite
gonna have to run it back because they
a
fucking
past 24 hours.
jumping.
Yesterday, I began
Well,
my
there we
second
go.
term as governor of the great state of Illinois, and today we made history, becoming the ninth state to institute an assault weapons ban and one of the strongest assault weapons bans in the nation. A little over 6 months ago, a peaceful 4th of
Chap,
July
you got some soundtrack for him
all
before I
across
go
the
off?
state.
You got some soundtrack for him for making
Wait,
that
bro.
statement?
I gotta pause it on longest nose ever, right quick. Give me a second. That nigga nose big as fuck. Look at the noses, people. Do y'all see him?
Look at the audience.
Noses, man.
Look
Look
at
at them
little,
nose.
look at
Look
little
at this
Rose back
man.
there.
Look
Look
at
at the
dude in
nose
the
by his
back
Man,
shoulder.
screaming next
Pinocchio,
to the white
no,
girl.
look,
Man,
the short redhead in the black dress. That's Pinocchio, mama, man.
look at the black dude in the back that got a gun right
Yeah,
there.
he's strong. The
He
white
hide
boy
there back
directly
there.
behind him. He like,
You talk
man, I
about the
know I ain't
one with the
supposed to be
glasses?
with this bullshit, but I'm
Nah, the
here
nigga
though.
with the
Wait.
dreads right here, man. This dude
Oh, I
right
see
here.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know
man.
Why
he
all the
got
men
that
looking
thing
like we
on.
fucked up?
All the real black people in the back. Look at
Why
mulatto
all the
right
men
there.
looking like we fucked up? Like what?
Yeah,
Why the men look
man.
like, man, we done
Bitch, I
fucked
can't
up,
go
and
to
all
the
the women
shooting
look
range
happy.
no
Like what's
more.
going on?
Yeah, be taking their guns from us, so now they can't kill us when we slap the shit out of them. Fuck out of here, man. Damn. Hold on, bro. Let me get to. I was ribbing, bro. I forgot all about the sound bite, bro. I'm clicking the thing right now. Paul, we gotta get this big ass video off the thing, bro.
Boy, face big as my.
Man, we gotta hurry up and get that big motherfucker off the weed. Yeah, them fucking noses ain't playing, DD. Them bitches can smell anything in there. They got asbestos, the commercial that came on. Asbestos? Have you worked at, what the fuck the name of that shit? Camp Lejeune.
Camp Lagoon, Camp Lejeune. Yeah, you been using
There
Johnson
you
and Johnson.
go.
You been using Johnson and Johnson.
Fuck, I don't
Not to
see that.
mention
The talcum
I'm
powder,
trying to
nigga.
commercial
with the
through your shit,
P Squeeze.
P-Dot.
The talcum powder. You be putting that talcum powder on your cat.
Man, god damn it. Look at all these sad puppies up in here, man. Why ain't it all loop my bad people? One more time, and it's gonna stop.
Better run the beat on the ass with the
About to
sad.
make a whole, I could make a song out that shit,
I'm
boy.
trying to tell
Just
you,
give
man.
me a whole idea right quick.
Yo,
What?
sad.
Fucking
Yo,
sad as
sad.
hell.
Sad
bro.
as a motherfucker. Yo, sad.
Well, that bitch would be running too, boy. Yeah. Oh, man, all right, Peter. I be getting back to big video, bro. See what the noses got to say.
Was shattered in the wake of the massacre in Highland Park. 7 families lost.
Yeah, he pulling emotions already. Huh? Yeah, pulling on emotions already, like a bad baby on
A
the mama
2-year-old
t-shirt.
child.
First of
was
all,
left
what my pause
parentless.
at? First of all, God forgive me, bro, for what I'm about to say, bro.
He went straight to a murder and a poke.
Them 7 people
Wait,
is
child.
not a God forgive me, but them people is it's probably 20 more thousand motherfuckers got shot that year. Outside of them, and it
Fact.
probably wasn't with assault rifles or something. See, what people
But
don't
why did he
understand is
but why did he highlight that though of
to
all
play
the
on
killings
people's
that happened?
emotions. Look at sad face right here, the brunette.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, she got me too. Child. Man, she over there cutting up like, yeah.
Man, look at where's
that
Waldo
shit.
though. Look at Red in the back.
I
with the
kill him
box.
dead. She got
He
that
got
face, boy.
look like he got the circles though. Look like he fucking with the circles. But you see his face too. His shit upside down. How all of these
No.
facial
The
expressions.
Check
men
the
look
blind,
fucked
check the
up. That's not
long
what I
neck
told you.
blind
I
out
went
in the
lying, boy.
corner
The
in the
men
back.
look like, man, we done fucked up.
No, check the long neck blind in the back to the left. I'm sorry, to the right, to the right.
Yeah,
We
you
talking
talking
about
about
the
She
behind
guy.
holding that
red.
neck
Yeah, I
all the
see
way
it.
up.
Look half
That's that by
Chinese.
your boy that threw that shoe at George Bush.
Yup, that nigga got one sandal on. Chop, you ain't lying. That is that
Yeah,
boy,
man.
man.
The
That's
dude,
fucked
look,
up.
the dude in the back biting the inner side of his cheek, like, man,
All right,
fuck.
we're gonna try that. Oh no, look at that bitch there. P Dot. Fuck this video, bro. We gonna find your video, P Dot. Fuck it, bro. But that one,
Yeah, my nigga had that bum ass smirk. We gonna come back to you, Illinois. Yeah, JB Pritzker was so excited, yo. Cause I watched some of it. He was so excited, yo. Yeah, he was so excited to tell that story. I wanted y'all to hear some of that shit. He damn near went Martin Luther King on
I'm
the
about to
people out there,
find it
yo.
because This is ridiculous. I won't hear what this man about to say.
Didi, that nigga went down there, Martin Luther forgot. Hey, that nigga, he was on the road with that goddamn associate. She, that is, man, that is the pillar of community that's tearing everything apart.
At the Illinois Capitol, a historic moment for a gun violence-weary state.
The law that is now in place will save lives, and it won't just be one life, it will be hundreds or potentially thousands of lives.
Earlier hugs and tears in the Illinois House chamber following the General Assembly's passage of the bill.
The people of the great state of Illinois have been waiting decades for legislation just like this.
I'm so grateful to each and every one of our lawmakers.
Why he pointing so hard?
Gay. That man assisted, bro. That's why he don't want his boyfriend to have a gun after he take his keys from him because he got drunk that night. That's what he don't want. He don't want to have the assault rifle because he gonna shoot him in the ass with it.
What them boys used to say.
And who took action and didn't give thoughts and prayers.
With the governor's signature, the law takes effect immediately.
Dang, none of the videos
Banning
don't
the
want
sale,
play.
delivery, and purchase of dozens of assault-style weapons. Such firearms currently owned must be registered with state police. Long gun magazines are capped at 10 rounds, and for handguns, 15 rounds.
The job's not done. You know, we can't just dust off our hands as if this is it. You know, this is the final bill that'll save all the lives.
Opponents of the law
Give us a little minute. People work with us. That's this old bum ass Elon. I thought Elon Musk and them took over this shit. This shit getting worse. But we gonna continue. Y'all just give
does nothing to prevent mass shootings or lessen crime, and will fight it in courts.
This is a huge overreach. It really.
Oh, they got somebody at the end talking about how they feel about it. That's fucked up.
Chokes people's Second Amendment rights.
All it's going to do is give the courts an excuse to strike down yet.
Damn, they touching on some points with this.
The Illinois Capitol, a historic moment for a gun violence-weary state.
The law that is now
and
in
just
place
play it and just play it again, chap. If you could just play it over, see if it play right one more time. Get that bit
save
one more
lives,
round.
and it won't just be one life; it will be hundreds or potentially thousands of lives.
Earlier,
like I don't.
So, boy, you can't tell me that boy that had a big ass
Illinois House
plate of
chamber,
pasta and some
following the
damn
General Assembly's
red wine.
passage of the bill.
Look who
The
crying,
people
white
of the
people.
great state of Illinois
The niggas don't have the guns no more. That's what I see. I'm sorry. Damn.
have been waiting decades for legislation just like this.
I'm so grateful to
Mom
Why the
demands
white women are
answers.
so happy? I'm trying to figure it out. Y'all look. Why is it?
every one of our
What did
lawmakers
white
who
women
heard
benefit
us
from
and who
this?
took action
Mom
and
demand
didn't give
action.
thoughts and prayers.
With the governor's signature,
They
the law
didn't
takes effect
benefit nothing. They get to go kill their old man and try to run him off the road without him shooting back at
But
him.
look, I'm trying to see why they're the ones that are so happy. Like I don't see no what they
look,
call
they was at
urban
the-
or ethnic people there. I'm
They
not
was at
understanding.
the must be the truth. They was at the park. the shoot.
Look, no, you know what
So
I think?
all this
I
is
think that's
based off
just
the shooting, not all the killings and shit that been going on since or what 11, 12 in Chicago.
That's why there's some bullshit. So you mean tell me one of y'all got
All this is
killed
based,
and shot,
huh? Oh, so that's
and now all of
Chinese
a
people. Oh, okay, the lady Chinese right here. Okay.
Man, look at
Yeah,
Napoleon
but
Dynamite,
that's
man.
why I'm saying I really think they just gave
What-
it. Look, here, y'all throw these t-shirts. You,
What in the
ma'am, you
firecracker
Chinese,
just
come here.
happened?
Put this t-shirt on.
No, but
All
no,
the
what
rest of
I'm
y'all white
saying,
women, put
why
these
I said
t-shirts
that,
on.
I don't
We
see.
don't like our
I'm
guns and
saying
black
I
lives
don't see
matter.
no ethnic
Hello.
people, but our people
I
over
want
here
need
onto this side, and that's just one guy that's representing. This lady got look like a
Exactly.
flyer in her hand. This black lady, she got a flyer in her hand
Immediately,
about what happened
banning
to
the
her
sale,
son.
delivery, and
But you
purchase
see how
of
they
dozens of
facing?
assault-style
It's
weapons.
toward the
Such firearms currently owned must be registered with state police.
it's toward the red
Don't it
shirts and
all
all
go
that. Like
together, kind of?
I just be peeping stuff out, like how stuff posted, bro. And it's weird that
So
you would
wait, they
smother
saying people who
our
currently
plight
own those types of guns have to register their
in this
guns with the state
assault
police?
weapons ban if we represent it too. I don't know.
Yeah. If you register your shit, you straight.
But that's what I'm saying. So the
Like
people
straight
who
up.
already own the
The shit
high-powered
is
weapons,
pointless, P dot.
Yeah,
Basically. That's what
you
it is.
can't do
It's
what
pointless.
P trying to figure out what they did. So what they did? That's what I told you, that nigga eat spaghetti and drink red wine. That's what he did. I was what they was so
because
happy
I'm
for.
like this:
They
when
was
you buy the gun, you have to register the gun, right? So why would you then have to turn around
Oh
and
yeah.
re-register the gun with the state police because they done put this ban down on high-powered magazines?
that's how they gonna
That's,
do it. You think so?
they
You think
took
that's how it can
they
happen,
took
or
the
they gotta
wrong
sell,
shit,
or
bro.
these people? So how you gonna get gun stores, right? You're gonna just take gun stores out of business?
No, that's where you go
That
buy the shit
That's
from.
unconstitutional too.
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I
Okay.
was saying at the beginning. Like they
That's what
breaking
them
up the
people sell.
Constitution
Yeah,
piece
the
by
people. You
piece
think
and
people
just
gonna just
saying,
start
"Oh,
selling
we're gonna put a
shotguns
ban on it." But how is
and
that
pistols?
possible?
Yeah, it's deeper than that. I would just get a little trip off of how they was trying to deliver this, man. This a good conversation though, bro. I mean, people need to pay attention to a lot more that
Yeah, because I think they tried something like
you
that
know.
down here some years ago. Like when Bush took office, they were talking about putting a ban on guns, and man,
Long gun
people across the
magazines are kept
board went crazy.
out
Like, no,
for
bitch, you're not about
handguns
to take my gun
rounds.
away from me. What the fuck is you talking about?
Think
You
about
know,
it
because
like this,
Barack Obama came
right?
like a couple of years later and said the same
If you
bullshit.
got a sniper rifle, right? Like they say long range is 10 rounds, right? So let's put on our thinking caps. If you got a rifle in your hand and that bitch got 32 bullets in it, and you in the woods or anywhere, and you trying to carry that long ass clip with the rifle, if you ain't got no tripod and no grips and all that shit, and no sights, like what you gonna hit? Even
There
with
you
getting
go,
the
P
switch.
Dot. DD got something for you right there. I don't know if you're looking at your phone or not, but
All right, I'm about to
California
minimize my screen.
did enact the ban on assault rifles in
chop reading for
1990.
you. You good.
Get the Delaware,
1990, yeah,
Maryland. Oh, that's
they was one
close
first.
like a motherfucker.
But that's what I'm saying. That's when
Me,
George Bush was in office.
yeah, that's all
They
Democrat.
they pushed that shit through California. You see what I'm saying? When
Mm,
George Bush went in office in the 90s, boom. Oh, we gotta eliminate these high powered assault rifles and we gotta start minimizing the amount of magazine capacity. Barack Obama came some years later and did the same fucking shit, said the same fucking
but see,
thing.
what I'm
Like, come on,
saying
man, you're
is,
not stopping nothing like that.
all they
You're
He
not
doing
just
stopping
is
no
had the big
crime.
making it
bill
the
on the
way
iron pipeline.
they doing
He
that
just had the
because
big bill on the iron
want to have
pipeline.
it and they don't want you to have it. They don't want to come knock at
They
your
know
door
Exactly.
it's important.
and you
That's
got
what it is. That's what
100
it
round
basically
clips
boiled
in
down
that
to.
bitch, and they ain't bring enough bullets to the outside. That's what they all want, sir.
I just thought about what you said, and that's true. That's fucking true. They wanna I mean,
They didn't pull
at
up
the
on
end of the
your
day,
house. They don't know what's in your house. They don't know if you got a rifle. They don't know if you got one and got 1,000 fucking bullets on it. Nigga might drop the whole sentry gun on the end.
They
See what I'm
don't know.
saying? They don't know because
anything
you could
move get
buy
hit,
all
right?
that shit. You could buy that, and it's
Like I
crazy
said, the
Yeah.
because
pipeline too.
all you gotta do is move to the states where it's legal
Just
at.
talking
Fuck
about the
it.
pipeline.
Fuck them. I'm going where they got it at.
And I can, I could carry wherever I carry. You can't stop it. Is my point. Like you can
So
ban them
Put it
here's
in
the
the
thing.
because some of the
Constitution.
some of the some
Wait,
of the states
remember this?
who
Oh,
actually
Remember they
banned it
went
don't not known for that type of violence except for
son, let me tell
New
y'all some
Jersey,
real
New
shit.
York,
I'm about to tell y'all some real shit right now.
Massachusetts
Mark my
getting
words.
bad,
You can put a little
Maryland,
weed
Delaware.
if
Shit, I
y'all
take
want
that
to.
back then. Damn, Hawaii,
If
Hawaii and
y'all want to put a
Connecticut
little
don't
weed
do it out
up,
of them
we
motherfuckers.
could, bro. I'm trying to
Shit.
tell y'all. The NRA is gonna put a stop to that shit, bro. Watch.
So look, I don't know if y'all remember this. Remember they said that across the board, every state went open carry.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, because this shit is pointless as fuck.
I knew that was about to start.
I was trying to be nice, but it's like the stupidity of this shit is retarded because you don't have to have a rifle to shoot rifle bullets.
That's right.
They
It's
have
always one way to
They
pistols.
skin a
got they
cat,
got
child.
some
They
semi-automatic
got
assault pistols that
handguns
shoot.
that's
Yep.
automatic.
I say that wrong. More than one way to skin a cat is the saying.
They
So
got
yeah, motherfuckers
handguns
gonna always
that
find a way
shoot.
around whatever y'all trying to do. Yeah,
They got
real shit.
handguns that shoot 5.56. They got handguns that shoot 7.62, 3.38, 2.28, 3.10.
223s.
Like, I mean, what is we talking about? So now all you telling me is I got to go get the pistol.
Go get that Clint Eastwood thing.
It is what it is. What the fuck is we talking about?
That busted go get that Clint
Are you
Eastwood on
feeling
you. Yeah.
lucky, punk?
So let me tell y'all some real shit right now. Show y'all how smooth it is with rifles. Say you go get a smaller caliber rifle, something smaller than 5.56 or something. Even with the 5.56 at a gun store, you could buy every attachment for that gun all the way down to a silencer. People don't.
504 state, California became the first to
I
enact a
read that
ban in
already, man. Come
1990.
on, man. Come on, man.
But she added in Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Maryland, Massachusetts, New Jersey, and New York. Wow, I didn't know that
Well,
part.
yeah, New York, a
I
lot
ain't
of
Copy.
see
That's the
that
niggas
part.
same one
moved
I was
out.
telling you to read. Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
sure. That's what I
definitely
was saying. The only two that's really, kind of not really that that don't have no violence, because a lot of these people who did this so-called ban, is fucked up.
my thing
Hawaii
is
and
how all these places that
Hawaii
got
and a
the
little bit of
bans got
Connecticut,
more
but
crime
the
than the
other
places
ban,
that
yeah,
got open
Delaware,
carry.
Delaware is hitting right now, child. Yeah, Delaware hitting right
I
now.
don't get it.
Maryland hitting. Uh, New Jersey
Baltimore,
and New York. I mean,
stand
they
up.
been hitting.
Yeah,
There it is.
Philly.
See,
Let's go.
I ain't gotta say it. You
Right.
already know.
Yeah,
You
they doing that shit on
already
purpose
know
too,
the
bro.
areas. So come on, man. Like, come on, man. You ain't
I mean, it's
we
just
putting
something
the
that
balloons
hit
up
us
and shit. You
as
come
a
your fat ass out there. Y'all put the confetti and shit. Like we done did something. Y'all just trying to save y'all ass from all that murder and all that fucked up shit that y'all been doing. They pushing guns, bruh.
right, right. And then now they're trying to cover their
The
tracks by
politician,
saying we're gonna
and
put
I
a
stand
ban
on it.
out.
I'm telling you this.
We're gonna put this ban out saying that it's illegal for this here, but y'all done already killed enough people
Yeah.
of color and not,
So what that do? So what that do
I'm
to?
gonna say people of color.
So what that do to them then? So what that no? What that do?
But
Look. What that do for them though? Right? That
I
washes
guess
their
I guess it's
hands,
trying to
and
absolve
they
them
could
of
just
their
move under
sins,
the
I
black
guess.
market. They could just move under the black market. No,
Facts.
just washing
That's a
their
fact.
hands
And make a
because they
whole lot of
they
money
could make
doing
it
it.
seem
Yep.
like they don't have nothing to do with it because they been a part of the band. They a part of the band. So now I can really push these motherfuckers on the low. sometimes the move be right there in your face. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't always hitting in the corner. Some shit right there in your face. You just look past it because it always been there. But that be the move. I'm telling you, man, these motherfuckers ain't slick, man. That's why I ask you, why all the men look like on some other shit, like they all hold guns? Why they look like they hold guns and all the women is so happy and exonerated and shit looking and shit? Like, what the fuck?
What might be so surprising is them niggas might have been sitting up in that packin fucking week.
I don't know if y'all caught that shit. That shit was hilarious.
Man, I just wanted to get that out to the people, man, so y'all could take a look at what's happening. So if
Shout
they
out to
try
the
that shit down here
chicks.
in Louisiana, it is not going to happen.
Yeah, this signal fucking up. I think my signal just fucked
They
up
can make that
around
same little theatric.
So I say they could try that down here in Louisiana if they want, boy. This is not the state for that. I don't think Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, or Texas will allow that type of shit to happen.
We passing the mic, P? We passing the mic?
Yeah, I'm passing the mic, baby. I'm passing the mic. What you got? What you
people? Got? I am next. Who's up the bat? It's your boy 17 and what the matter of fact, let me stop. I found a maniac, y'all. I found a whole maniac out here. And he don't look like Ted Bundy. He don't look like Jeffrey Dahmer. He don't even look like Jim Jones.
You didn't find an animaniac, did you? You found an actual maniac.
I found an actual
that's your boy with the bush, man. He died early, God forgive him. He was in like Steve Harvey and all that shit. Little nigga with the bush, man. I can't think his name.
I got a dude. Ooh. Hold up, excuse me, child. What you say?
Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. The dude fucking played in all the little sitcoms, but he wound up dying. That nigga was in something early.
Like, you talking about Romeo?
Not the bald head nigga, the nigga with the bush, man. The nigga like
Bush that was on Steve Harvey show?
He was on Steve Harvey and he was on Family Matters. That nigga did. He did a few of them.
You talking about Cedric the Entertainer?
Not why the fuck would I not know Cedric? But no,
not Cedric. I know he probably
I'm saying you say the Bush who was on the Steve Harvey show.
Nigga always
he talking about the Latour nigga.
He
was cool, a playboy looking ass motherfucker. I know what you're talking about. I forgot his name though. The LA nigga. He played a gang member and everything. I know who you talking about. Yeah, he do look like that boy a little bit. He look like the crazier PCP version.
He do look like something wrong with him too, though. I can't
that boy, man, it's something wrong with him. Child, I told you, a maniac.
I seen this one. I had seen it come across my.
He's a motherfucking maniac, people. Now I just wanted to get into detail about my young people right here. He cut up, y'all. Audience, he cut the fuck up. Yeah, he cut up. I know y'all reading that top piece. If y'all ain't, I suggest y'all take y'all time and read that top piece. Read that.
What the fuck you set it on fire with?
What you call them? Now, you see, Jonathan Welch, Michigan Man. I'm talking about the title, chap. I'm talking about for the people out there. They didn't read the title.
I ain't want to say it, bro, because it's
right now.
Bro.
Yeah, because you're reading the story. I was talking about the title, but it's all good.
No, I said no. It said right there in the damn title. Sets ex-girlfriends.
Huh? It did what? G's, her areas.
Genitals. ablaze before killing
He
her
set her.
and his
Yes, P,
parents.
because he probably not looking at his phone.
He set her lady lumps on fire.
What the fuck? How you
Something
do
like that.
that?
Something like
Do,
that. Now we got to get into
okay.
this, y'all.
Do,
We about to get into this. We about to get into it. We about to get into it.
Oh, look, I gotta press mute, bro, because I
We
was
about to
about
get
to
into
say
it.
some
Look,
wild shit, son. Like I
no, go
can't
ahead. You
even.
good because they actually have the video down at the bottom. But I really want to put the details in the chat so we can understand what was going on with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Shit must
sometimes I
have
like
was
to, just let everybody know who is who, what is what, and how this is actually going. Because this crazy to even think about
you see
doing
Leroy from
what
the
the
last
title say.
day.
So
Yeah,
yeah, he
son,
do
you
look kind of
right.
like Mo, man.
Yeah,
Put that
bro.
comment up there. Look, while I read this right quick. He's accused of
and
violently torturing his girlfriend. Was released on bond, y'all. After
This
doing it the
man.
first time, y'all. And within days, allegedly murdered her and his stepfather, stabbed his mother with a butcher's knife, and dropped his baby out of a window.
That he killed the whole fucking everybody. Damn.
Now, he was already accused of torturing Round already, right?
The baby.
No, the girlfriend.
Oh, all right, all right.
He was already down for playing with her, basically. He was already on some, on that level. He bonded out. Days later, child, he came back and murdered everybody in the house, basically. He
he
murdered
should not
her
have been allowed to
and his,
be out.
let me finish, P. He murdered her and his stepfather, stabbed his mother with a butcher knife, Nick, and dropped his baby out of a fucking window. Okay?
And
Police
they
say the
worry about
string of
taking a
violence.
gun.
Police say the
Man, need
string
a
with a
fucking
butcher knife. Hold up, look, what? Police say the string of violence began on June the 2nd, y'all. See, this is just a few months ago, y'all. A 23-year-old. He's 23, y'all. Young. He's 23, y'all. Jonathan Welch allegedly attacked his girlfriend. Excuse me if I'm slicing your name, people. Rest in peace. Zlaya, if I'm saying that, Zalaya Frazier, if I'm saying that right. She
Spell
was
it.
22. She
Spell
was
it.
ZLAYIAH.
Yeah, Zelaya.
All right. With whom he shared his house with. So they were sharing the house, y'all. Welshly reportedly strangled this. I'm sorry. Reportedly strangled the woman with an extension cord, y'all. Doused her with gasoline, burned her using a scalding spatula, Nick, and sexually assaulted her with a fucking pole.
Oh man, this nigga crazy. He should not have been let out.
He had
Ain't no
been
way that dude was.
initially
Oh fuck!
charged with
Wow.
3 counts of first-degree murder, 3 counts of assault with intent to murder, 1 count of second-degree arson, 7 counts of felonious assault, and 6 counts of felony firearm, which Welch appeared in court for preliminary hearing on the original charges, y'all. Okay. Now y'all talk about that, and I'm gonna jump right back into the rest of the details. But I want my brothers, like, I know y'all got something to say, so y'all go ahead. Give me about 5 minutes give me 5 minutes of the fucking commentary. What y'all think so far, man? What you say?
My hand been up since we started this conversation. That
Yeah, go
nigga
ahead.
shouldn't have never been let out. He shouldn't have never, bro. Come on now. When
I'm
they
on mute.
arrested him and they saw what he did, dude, that okay, you can't lock him up in jail, but you could lock him up in a mental facility for the rest of his fucking life. That dude should have never, ever touched the streets again. Period. I don't care what nobody gotta say, bro. That is one of them type of things where you don't let that person out no more because of the type of stuff he did. Just the strangling the girlfriend with the extension cord, smacking her with a hot spatula, and then sexually assaulting her with a pole. Like, dude, come on now. What person in their right mind see fit to let him out on bond? Like, come on, man. That's crazy. And for the judge that did it, special place in hell, sir or ma'am, because he should have never been released. You should have remanded him, regardless of if he was a first time offender. Just the nature of the crime itself says that boy should have never been on the streets no more. I gotta take a break.
Top track, what you got for me?
Indeed. Yeah, I'm here. 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 All right, yeah, there you go. I'm muted. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, son, that shit sick, bro. Like I can't
Oh, I ain't finished. It's
understand.
just the beginning, but just so forth.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah, because I'm about
understand.
to go into her statement.
Yeah, I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I wonder was she trying to leave or get away from him type shit or whatever. And the judge that let him out is like, son, I have personal experiences with shit like that, son. Like, nah, son. That shit wouldn't have happened, bro. Like they'd have never let my people like let him out or whatever, knowing his situation, like especially if you go to jail or whatever. Like in Georgia, the shit different. That's why I always tell people going to jail in Georgia is like going to jail. Think you're going to jail or whatever. Like and if you get the that's what anybody on parole, everybody know that you're gonna be on a 90-day hold or whatever. And they do it to him all the time. So he should have been on parole or something. They should have made it like a technicality to where, he was on parole and it's just I don't think they govern that right, But y'all trying to stop people from having guns. This man ain't need a gun at all. Well, for the first one, I don't know what happened with the rest of them, you know. But
Yeah, because he did get charged with weapons charges.
yeah, you right. Even Texas, yeah, he wasn't doing that. He would just kill you. This man had the I can't even say it, bro. But yeah, bro.
Okay.
Dude had a whole lot of shit that he was doing that it didn't really require him having a gun. He stabbed people with knives.
Yeah, and this just like I
So
told him,
so I
B,
guess
this is
what
just the first part. This just the first part. We didn't even get to her statement about what actually happened from the beginning and what led up to
oh
what you heard in the
wow.
beginning. Yes.
Wow. Okay. So right now as it stands,
About to go.
this the second this like what led to the this was the ending part of what land back in jail.
Yeah, her written statement, like Chop got on the. I'm pretty sure if the people been reading and following with us, if they are probably already read ahead. But that's what I'm about to go into right there. The written statement
Okay, because I was
of what
about
the
to say, I
lady
guess what's
actually
next
happened.
from the government is we gonna have a ban on kitchen knives. We gonna we ain't gonna be able
You
to
can't
eat a
do that,
steak.
bruv. You can't do that, bruv. They already doing that in UK, man. You can't do that, bruv. Boys got swords and everything over there because they guns gone. So, yeah. According to the written statement from Frazier, he woke the victim up at 3 a.m. and began to sexually assault her. Now, y'all, I want to tell y'all something. If y'all don't know nothing about the 3 a.m. thing, y'all need to do a little heavy research on the 3 a.m. thing. 3 a.m. is that time that they say that opens like this area of thought. I'm gonna say it like that, and is very demonic and is led to a lot of satanic occult followings who talk about the 3 a.m. and the entering of demons at 3 a.m. The nighttime, and those things like that. So think about that when, you know, you think about somebody doing all this manic ass shit at 3 a.m. in the morning. All right. Everything has its signs, everything has its codes, but real shit matched what it is. Think about Eminem uh and him in the tub of the blood, right? Just to give you one example. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if y'all remember that song, but he had a song called 3 a.m. and he break down the demonic entities coming into his body and so yeah. So just think about that, fellas, while we breaking down this lady's statement and what actually happened and when it happened. Like she said, the victim woke her up at 3 o'clock in the morning and began to sexually assault her while demanding the password to her phone, as he was upset about Frazier possibly talking to someone else and he wanted to see her conversations at 3 o'clock in the morning. When she refused, he began to torture her while their child lay in the other room. All right. Frazier told the police that she periodically was allowed to leave the room to help soothe their upset baby. The 4-hour attack came to an end when Frazier finally was able to escape and run to the neighbor's house, where they protected her and covered her with a blanket. Now, that's the first incident, y'all. That's the first incident. Welch fighting back and kicking down the front door. Later that day, he was arrested, jailed, but sadly, this was just the beginning. Now, y'all heard the first incident, right? And you can scroll up too, y'all, because it's the video about to come up. Yeah, you can scroll up a little bit more, where it show all the way on the screen. That's her right there, y'all. Look, White set Welch's bond at $100,000, y'all. That's 10% cash. Less than a month later, Welch was able to post that 10%, 10,000, and was out, which I think was lower than that, and was out on jail on Friday. We could say from now that Friday. By the following Sunday, Frazier was dead. He killed my sister. He killed my sister, said Sister Breonna to the Fox people, y'all. See, Roundin went off, y'all. Came back to the house and went clean. Oh.
Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
The system failed them. Tonight, we're hearing from the family of a murdered woman whose suspected killer is believed to have been set free after a previous attempt on her life. New tonight, they are heartbroken and they are furious.
Leah Frazier was murdered this week during a violent rampage in Harper Woods. Her boyfriend, Jonathan Webb.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to play no kind of videos for us tonight, huh, bro?
So they acting
Welch is
bad.
the accused in the case, and at the time, he was out on a $10,000 bond.
Yeah,
for trying to kill Frazier just days before. Sean Lay has been digging deeper into a very sad, horrendous bond controversy. He's live at 30.
Yeah, y'all check out that bottom article while the video trying to get right, y'all. Just check out that bottom piece of that article, man. It tell you exactly what around this man here
bond, Sean.
went clean. Oh, you're a fucking maniac. This is the new goddamn Jason. Just Michael Myers, yo.
Did set that bond here a number of days ago, Devin, here at 36th District Court. We
He
continue to
stabbed
ask
his
the
own
magistrate
mama, y'all,
about her
multiple times. In the back with a butcher knife. He was just hitting her.
Decision-making went into that bond. She has yet to respond to any of our questions. Chief Judge here also has not responded to our questions.
Hit his stepdaddy. He was 70. Hit him with something hard.
We go to the victim's family. Of course, they're heartbroken. They're
blunt force
outraged.
trauma.
They have questions about this bond.
They responded to the scene, yo. Gunfire. Welch, he tried to barricade himself in the house and shit after he done chopped up every goddamn body and hit him with all type of shit.
So that
you could have made a
tried
crime,
to set the house on fire
and torture, and they let you out with $10,000.
Quazon Frazier asking the key question of 36th District Court Magistrate Don White on behalf of his murdered sister, 22-year-old Zalea Frazier.
They found the 1-year-old son in the backyard because, like I said in the beginning, remember he dropped the baby out of the goddamn window.
Why did White
the
give
baby
Frazier's
survived,
boyfriend,
y'all?
23-year-old Jonathan Welsh, a $10,000 bond and a tether? After a horrific domestic violence attack against Frazier, June 2nd. The charges: torture, home invasion first degree, harmful device,
19 counts,
injury,
yo.
criminal sexual conduct, assault to commit sexual penetration.
Yeah, the child was taken to the hospital too, y'all. Yeah, his ass got 19 counts, people. His ass
Assault to
got
do great bodily
19
harm,
counts.
3 counts of felonious assault. Welsh posted that $10,000 bond.
There they go right there. There goes some of them right there. He got
look,
19.
first of all, my opinion, that was too low of a
Frazier
bond.
last Sunday while
Of
murdering his
course.
stepfather and critically stabbing
You know
his
it was. Especially domestic. He was torturing her. In the room.
That boy was on succubus time, huh, bro? Remember the demonic demons of
while
succubus?
setting her house on fire and shooting at police. At
I
Welsh's
don't know who was
arraignment
in that
on
boy.
the
Like I
murder
said, bro.
charges,
That boy was on some Michael Myers shit. He was on some torture shit. I can't think of no, you know. Like you just had it in the room. Worrying about if a nigga texting her and all this shit here. You 23 years old.
The mind stability says that he should not have been. I mean, it's like this here. You shouldn't. If you felt like that, get the fuck on. Don't wait
Hey,
on her
Chop,
to
you
tell
could
you
kill that.
just
Chop, you
leave
could
her
kill
if you
that
feel
video,
like
son.
that.
We good.
Harper
Kill
Woods
it.
police called the
That thing ain't doing nothing. You could kill it. You could jump back to us. I just want to ask y'all some, 2 questions and I'm past mine on, man, cuz like I said, oh boy, he went from the beginning to the end with this, man. He fully thought this out. Like this was a part of his mind. This wasn't no, oh, I'm just go ahead and do it because I'm that bad. And you harbored all that in prison. Not in prison, in jail, I'm sorry. You harbored that all in jail, bro. Like you was still on that. And then the bond was 10 G. Even with that, what y'all thought he wasn't gonna be able to afford that?
First of all,
Or was
who
it actually 10
paid the
G's?
fucking bond?
That's what I was getting to.
Who paid the bond?
Who paid the bond
That
too?
shit crazy. Never paid that.
I mean,
That
that
would
could
have
be,
bond. That would have went unpaid.
but I mean, 10 G's ain't no little bit of money neither, nah. 10 G's ain't no little bit of money, dog. They saying it like, I don't understand why it was so low. It was low compared to what his charge was. But to say that he paid 10, I don't believe he paid 10 G's to get out. That's what I'm saying. I think them fuckers don't want to be known for making bonds even smaller to get these ends out of people, y'all. Because that what the bond was supposed to be. You're supposed to go by the 10% shit. But I done seen and I done, you see what I'm saying? Heard some shit about people who don't really pay the whole goddamn 10. You know, shit go down, bro, and people be looking out, and people got buddies and all this shit too. People be taking this shit out of factor too. Now, whoever got him out on that had to been cool with somebody on that, because I don't believe he paid the 10,000. That's just me. I don't know, because remember he was staying with his mom. He was staying with his mom and his stepdad, with the girlfriend and all that. He killed his people, y'all. He ain't kill her people. He killed his people. So I want to know what y'all think could take you there, to that fact where you that mad, or you're that in that type of mode where you feel like you have to commit murder. 19 counts of this. Like what you think could take you there, if something could even take you there?
Oh shit. Nah, I
Don't all
can't hear.
speak at once now.
Nah, I feel like this. I feel like when I first heard the situation, I felt like it had to do something with him thinking she cheated type shit or whatever,
That's what he
because
said. Yeah, he wanted to check the
of
phone and all that shit.
the burning of the genitals type shit, because there had to be like some in that moment.
In that moment, bitch, I'm about to put a spatula on the stove. A spatula plastic, or it's metal? I'm just asking the panel because I want people to put this in perspective. This man heated up a spatula.
Yeah, he branded her, son. Like that's, I don't know, son.
So
I
what you
can't
gonna do with
explain
it,
it.
child? I'm saying, like, even if somebody, so nobody can hear. So what can something bring you to that level? And if it is, what is that thing, though? And if not, then how, how could he have, avoided this? Or do you think, like I'm saying, he's like, I think he's a maniac to me. I think
I don't
he,
think he tried to avoid it.
okay.
Like I think
Can something
he,
bring you to doing something like that to somebody?
no, son. I
Okay.
wouldn't have. I would have left, or I'd accepted the fact that she fucked with other people, and I'd have just fucked with other people. But nah,
Because the whole excuse was him uh wanting to see the phone, right? So you kept her hostage in the room. You ain't never get the phone yet?
no, we still ain't get the phone. We
How you
still
ain't
ain't
never
got
get
the
the phone?
phone.
You got her in there doing all this, choking her out and with extension cords and shit. You see what I'm saying, Chop? The nigga he got to have a phone, right? You sitting there choking her with an extension cord, right? So where her phone at? That's what I'm saying. Like,
She still ain't over
obviously,
because he ain't get it.
but what I'm saying, he had to have, by that time, bro. Where is the phone? Is what I'm saying. If you wanted the phone, okay, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, Chop. Where your phone at when you sleep?
Son, under,
Now you see
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know.
Around you at least.
Yeah, it's
Around
around
you at
me.
least. It's a
You know,
woman, right? It's probably on a charger. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, child.
yeah, it's on the
How you
charger,
ain't got the
definitely.
phone? That's what I'm trying to tell you. How he ain't got the phone? The nigga got the phone.
He can't get in the motherfucker.
He coming up with shit. That nigga coming up with shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. That nigga just went to going off on that girl, bro. You seen, man, come on, man. She's not no bad looking chick and none of that, bro. And not to say that to make nothing out of nothing. I'm just saying, bro. He insecure, bro.
Right. He
He was,
definitely
bro.
big insecure.
Come on, man.
That's all it is. That's all I
That
see.
man went. No, I know, but look at the extreme
He
insecurity
went to,
goes, though,
yeah.
dog. Yeah, it don't just. She don't have like ain't no you keeping the phone from that nigga lying, son. That shit sound like because the girl that matches what she was saying, right? Because it goes with him just asking for the motherfucker. Nigga, the phone right there, nigga.
But
Ain't
see, that
nobody in here.
goes
Ain't
to
no.
show you too that
Everybody know I fuck with your crazy ass. Everybody know that.
so do the chick have what her
Staying at his
parents like
mama
her?
house. That was his mama he killed and all that.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the girl, like the girl, did she have parents?
Staying with
Like did
them.
her parents, her old parents, like where was her old parents?
They were speaking up. I think they were talking about in the beginning with the sister speaking out on it. I don't know what
Well, I
happened with
see
the
the
mom. I don't know if her
sister and the
mama
brother,
did or whatever,
yeah. I
but
seen the
she was
sister and the
staying with
brother,
them.
but it was
Yeah.
I never seen the mom or the daddy, but that's what I was basically alluding to, because if the brother had to come out and the sister had to come out, that's probably really all she had or whatever. Not even the uncle or the auntie, somebody or whatever. Because I'm saying that to say that if my daughter was in that situation, or I can't really see for a cousin, or I could say for a sibling too or whatever. If my sister was in that situation, wouldn't have really been no going back. The dude, when he would have got out of jail, he'd have had to see me anyway. So I definitely, if that was my sister or even my little niece or anything kin to me, he would have had to see somebody,
Yes,
a
and that's
few
horrific.
people.
So you
Like, you
talking
know
about
what I'm saying?
overboard?
Yeah. Yeah, he'd had to see a whole bunch of people. He'd
I
still
don't
be
like you
seeing
to be.
people.
I don't like you to be smart in the wrong shit, Jack. That's how I'm looking at it, dog. Like you was creative in what the fuck you was doing, dog. You see what you get what I'm saying? Like
Hell,
on some
bro.
on some
You
on some
took your
sick shit.
time. Exactly. You took your time with it because you saying in your head, all right, her cat is what she used to do it. So now I'm a try to damage that
Gasoline and
shit.
everything.
Nah, son.
No,
Son,
look, the pipe too.
that's like a school
You forgot
shooting
about the
type
pipe in the
shit.
beginning. The pipe too.
That's like it's
He
worse than
sexually
shooting a
assaulted her
school up.
with a ride, bro. With a
It's worse. It's worse because he raped and basically killed them.
yeah, bro. Like he really like this man. And that's what I be trying to tell people about sometimes when we try to throw race and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes, bro, people just fucked up in the head, dog.
That man ain't. That's some white people shit they would say.
Dog. And you see him. Like Dove said, nigga look like the last dragon, like he about to karate kick with a nigga, man.
And man, see, I like you and I want you. Oh, he gonna get told up in that bitch.
Yeah,
If
that you said Fleet
if
Johnson.
one
Look,
thing
he
I
be on
do
his
know, what state that happened in?
Michigan.
Oh, he going to jail in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Probably.
Yeah, he gonna be in the
He
north,
definitely
son.
going to the state jail, wherever the state
He
jail
going
at.
north. That boy
Yeah,
got
he going
19
on a
counts,
train
child.
gang.
He got 19 of them, dog.
He had 19 before he let his
19
ass out too.
counts. Some of them was like triple and double up, quadrupled on his ass.
Yet in New Orleans, they hold your ass I was in uh I was in this place one day.
Bro, you know how mad you gotta be to chop your fucking mom in the back with a butcher knife, nigga?
I can't even think about it, son. Like that wouldn't even be she could be
I
hitting
can't,
me. She could
bruh.
be swinging at
A
me with a
butcher
knife.
knife, my
Yeah, nah.
motherfucker.
I ain't about to do that shit. She ain't gonna catch me. She gonna eventually stop running.
Dog, how mad you? God damn, I ain't
Well,
about to
look,
bring it
see
up.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
passing the mic, son.
I gave
I
her the
passed the
damn
mic,
mic.
bro.
You hear? I
This
mean,
shit
I
crazy.
gave her the mic. I gave her the knife, and I
Rest in
couldn't
peace.
even. Yeah, bro. Rest in
Rest
peace
in
to
peace,
that
and,
whole
and I'm
family.
glad the baby was okay too, as well.
Yeah,
They took the
man.
baby to a facility, and I hope our judicial system get it
Not gonna
right this
see that.
time too, chap. And I ain't gonna say hope. If they don't, somebody gonna deal with his ass on the streets. I guarantee you that.
Man, I just think
I don't
that
see no 3
If
years in
if
this
he
young
don't
man's
get dealt,
future.
I mean, think
now,
about it. He
see
gonna get dealt with
now,
once he make it
Yeah, I
in
don't
that
see no
place.
3 years in this man's future.
now the factor is, how is that little boy going to react to that shit? Because he's going to find out what happened.
Right.
He's definitely going to find
I
out.
think they're gonna do the. I think they're gonna do their best to
It's
kind of like keep it
Cause
oh,
that's
from
his
him, so
daddy.
he is
social
not.
media, bruh.
You see what I'm saying?
I mean, don't get me
No,
wrong. That
listen.
might work.
Hey,
That patch
look,
might work. That patch might work for a long time.
DD
That
got
bitch
one
might
for you.
work for
Chop
40
track. DD
years.
got one for you.
After that, man, yeah, nah, let me
How
see.
do you explain that to a child?
That's what I'm saying, son. Like, what you gonna tell him? You can't hide
but
it
that's
from
Hey,
that's
him.
the
your
that's
Dog,
the
you
thing.
daddy,
can't
You
hide it
the
from
cannot
him.
tell
Michigan
You
him.
Maniac.
cannot
You see
How
hide
what
you
it
I'm
tell a
from him
saying?
kid your
either,
daddy the
because
Michigan Maniac?
if you hide it from him, now he's gonna feel like you was trying to
You lied
hide.
to him,
Exactly.
right?
So you can't hide it from him, son. You gotta find a way to tell him, because if not, he gonna be on a social media somewhere. Somebody gonna see him or hear his name and be like, "Oh, your daddy," blah, 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 blah. Some or any of that type of shit can happen, son. You can't
I
do
believe
that.
that there should be that there would be an appropriate age at which you tell him, because if you tell that to him while he's young, you could truly traumatize him and drive him to the point where he feel like, okay, well, my daddy did it. You see what I'm saying? Well, maybe this is the right thing to do.
I'm about
So
to tell you how
there
it's gonna
will
play out
be
right now. If you
there
tell him
will
that
be
when
an
he a
appropriate
kid,
age
right?
though.
So you gonna say, parent saying, well, your daddy, this, that, and the third, or whatever. I could hear the child asking this simple question. Um, so when I get mad, am I gonna do the same thing my daddy did? You see what I'm saying? Like
That's
his
a good
But
point.
emotions
that's
and
why I'm
shit gonna
saying
be
that
fucked up
you have a
because now he don't know. Well, he can take it two ways. He can take it like he want to get to that point, or he could take it like he gonna try to make sure that he never get to that point, and it could make him get bullied because people know what his daddy did, all that kind of shit. You see what I'm saying? Like it's too many factors, bro. Like in a child, that's really like that should be the focal point of the whole situation, because that child really gonna have to deal with all those issues as a child, as an adult, as an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? Just period. Like it's never going to die in people's eyes what happened to him. That's just like your daddy being a crackhead. It's just something simple as him being a crackhead, and none of that other shit happened. You could be 50 years old and motherfucker be like, that motherfucker daddy was a crackhead. You see what I'm saying? Like, you think people gonna let that go? Like, and I ain't saying just because they're gonna have memorials, they're gonna have people that's gonna be trying to come help them and give them shit too. All those things is going to happen. Like, just me trying to think about the shit full circle or whatever. He gonna wind up in a home if no relatives get him, which I hope the brother or the sister wind up getting him or whatever. But we know how that can go left too with cousins and shit. And of course, if you get mad at him one day and that's your cousin and you really want to try to hurt his feelings, that's some bitch ass shit you gonna say. Just like if they piss in the bed or shit themselves or got clipped and fell down and bust their knee or fell off the bike and can't ride the motherfucker. Damn, we got a private message.
Oh no, that's a
See
fact
that?
though.
Oh, all right, yeah. My bad. I ain't mean to
No,
rant.
that's a fact though, bro. No, you
But you
good.
know, fuck. That's
We smoke
basically
in the
me
building,
trying
man.
to
Yes,
think about
sir.
it wholeheartedly and everything around the situation. Fuck. Unless to be honest, I think he'll be better off um around no fucking body. Just like put him somewhere else. But that'd be bad too. Like I could go on for days with the scenarios. It's just like it's just like, man, fuck. Cause putting them away, like putting them somewhere else, right? In the foreign territory. One of them bitch ass niggas where he go at gonna bring that daddy shit up. And he either gonna had to, knuckle up a fool.
The baby definitely gonna be traumatized, chap. I think
Fuck.
if the parents can't afford though to get him therapy to go through that or somebody to talk to, I wouldn't necessarily say therapy. It all depends on what people believe in. Um, get him some type of, like I said, too, spiritual healing. Because, like I said, too, bro, with the 3 a.m. thing in him, bro, that little dude, I think he carrying a demon on him, bro. Like, and who's to say that this hasn't been spread to his seed? Because that is his child. He dropped it. The baby probably not gonna remember being dropped out of a window, right? But it did survive. So the brain trauma and all that, people don't know. They're gonna have to figure that out. And sometimes that take money too, though. And people are fucked up too. Everybody don't
Right.
want the best for you, especially when they think you don't matter as much as other kids, right? It's gonna be a process though, and I think if his people, really take the time with him, and what I'm saying, and I think he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of kids have uh these type of traumas, not to the definitely not to the legist of what he did to that man mama, but these traumas in our neighborhoods and stuff like that, like a lot of it been unseen or unspoken of or unheard of, untalked about, like it's just okay, like we just gonna move on. It's and that's the stigma I don't like, Chop. That's the shit I'm talking about, like that part of it. I don't want them to think that he's just gonna be okay. I think if they just grab a hold of him, what I'm saying, and try to just deal with what he's actually been through and who he actually is, you know, he'll have a better opportunity, bro, to make something out of himself. Because, man, bro, you can't help who your people is neither, Chop. You know what I mean?
You're right, bro. We
Can't help
did
who
have
your
that
people is, though.
conversation. And it's
Shit.
crazy because the conversation on my Facebook thread today was, it was a few people. One dude I went to middle school with, a chick I went to high school with. They both was asking a question like why people don't speak about mental health and therapists and shit like that or whatever. And my thing to that was I have to say that I'm blessed to have a village, a big village to where, and I'm not scared to say certain things to my friends because or my people, like my family or whatever, because that play a big part of it too, like being shy and don't want people in your business and all that shit. I don't care about none of that shit because I'm trying to get fucking answers. And you're not about to make me feel stupid about some shit I told you. So at the end of the day, I see it as a form of therapy to me. You know what I'm saying? I've been in talk to 4 people about the same situation and get the same answer 3 times, and that 4th person be the only one give it to you in a different light. You know what I'm saying? And I have that many people to bounce things off. So the I can't really say I would need a therapist, because the same thing I would tell my therapist, I would
Yeah, I
tell
think that's
y'all
a blessing
niggas.
what you
You
talking
know
about.
what I'm
Right. I
saying?
think
Like I
that's
would
a
tell
blessing too,
y'all.
just recognizing that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what's up.
like I wouldn't try to get all pay nobody to tell them the same shit I tell y'all. Like that don't make no sense to me. But
Yeah. That's why I say it's a blessing that you even think about it like that, y'all. Cause think about it for yourself, though. Everybody don't think like that. A lot of people want that person or that other thing to help them push. They think they need that just by how systematically we've been pushed into, you know, relying on something. Like, so sometimes people have that need for no goddamn reason. Like you
stop
just said,
yeah,
like you
stop
be thinking you
depending
need it, but
on
like
yeah.
sometimes though, it's like sometimes
It
people are
works.
good at what they do though.
Right, you're right. You're
And
right.
some people
Unless
could
you
sit
and
down
I'm
and
not
talk to
shitting
people
on
that
the
they can't
therapist,
talk to
bro, because they
nobody
got
else, though. I'm
they got
telling you.
some fire
Sometimes
ass
it
therapists
is
out
what it is.
there.
Yeah, bro. Like everybody
They
can't
do.
talk to their people like you saying. They're like
Yeah, you're
some
right.
people, their problem is their people.
It's their people. That's
You know what
true.
I'm saying? So
That's
who do
100.
you run to then? Escape? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it all works together, bro. If we all take advantage of what is good and what is, you know, fucked up for us, though. Definitely. I definitely respect that, though.
Yeah, because that shit. I mean, my friends and family, to me, in a sense, know me better. I could tell the therapist gonna know what I tell them, unless they do research on me, ask people about me, type shit. So you know, it is what it is. Like that's just. I'm not saying, like I said, I'm not saying it's not a good thing, because this dude is definitely going to need a therapist. I can't cut it no
His
other way,
mama gone.
because
Yeah, bro. His mama gone. His grandma
'cause
gone.
I'm just keeping it a whole buck, bro.
Yeah, bro.
If
The
I
people
find
gone.
out about the shit, I don't give a fuck if I'm 7 years old, 10 years old, 6 years old, 5 years old. And when I can start remembering, when I find out about the shit, my uncles and all the men and all that shit around me that's trying to, take care of me now and shit, I'm be like, man, why the fuck y'all let her go back over there? I'm gonna be asking her,
That do start. Yeah, that do start
I mean,
remorse, though. It does.
yeah.
It does start remorse, yeah.
So it's
And
like
that's what
he got
I feel for
the
Lil Round. I do. I feel for Lil
fuck,
Round, bro.
man. It's the rest.
That
He got
can
the
come across that
recipe
man mind, like you
to
saying, you know.
disaster, bro. Do it in the do it in the regular chat,
Yeah,
P dot.
I passed the mic, player. You can go
All
ahead and
right,
get it.
bro, man. My shit ain't got shit on that story, because but I do like how that
Our
was.
segue game is amazing, though. I don't know if y'all noticed, but our segue game is amazing.
I love how the P dot came with the guns, and they made it seem like the guns was the number one killer in the world, and this man used his bare hands and the butcher knife and the pipe
And blunt
and
objects
the
for
spatula.
sexual and assault. Yeah.
Yeah,
For
bro.
sexual assault and you know what I mean. But go ahead, Chuck. You're
Yeah,
right.
if he was in one of them other countries, we wouldn't even be talking about it. They'll handcuff his ass and throw him off one of them fucking mountains and let him hit
Yeah, you
everything
never hear
going
about him
down.
no
Yeah,
more.
never
You're
hear
right.
about him no fucking more. Nigga be down there
Who,
kissing
Jonathan
fucking rock.
Wells? You just stay around the corner? Nah, I don't know that nigga.
I don't
I
know
ain't
who
never heard
that
of it.
nigga is. That nigga dead.
Yeah, I ain't never know
Good.
he existed. I ain't never. Where you
Hey,
stay, Chuck?
man.
You
I
stay
can't
around that?
even play my
Oh, I don't
sound
know that
bite.
nigga.
Man, you know what, bro? I'm gonna try to get you the dog out, bro, because that's some dog ass shit this man did, bro. Some down bad shit, bro.
You
That's
talking about
fucked
them
up.
people, man. You talking about that girl cheating on you. Tell that nigga, Chuck. What's wrong
Talking
with him?
about
Burning
she
back then
cheating
trying to
on you.
cheating
You
on
could have
me
got
at
another
3 o'clock in the
female.
fucking
You could have
huh?
got another female if you wasn't gonna fuck with her. Or you could have fucked with her still and got another female Still.
What Bernie told that nigga, Chop? What Bernie told that nigga, man? Oh, look, give him one more time, bro.
No, he tripping. He tripping. I can't. That's
He got to get the Bernie, dog. That's what we gonna call that. You got to give him the Bernie, dog.
I gave him a Bernie, bro. I'm trying to hurry up and get him out my mind. I'm trying to figure out why they had a 6-year-old with a gun and they knew about it. You know, new shit come out every day if they play the damn
6-year-olds
video.
packing, Chop? Holy shit.
Now we back to the guns. If nobody's in the world talking about
shit.
this shit.
It was an assault rifle, was it?
It was a pistol. Yeah,
you
in
know
this
they
book
banning
set.
them. Yeah,
Well,
all right,
yeah.
because they banning them. Yeah.
It was a pistol. Let me see, bro. Man,
At least they following the laws, huh, Jack?
Joshua, get this. We need to get this video. I don't know.
At least one administrator was notified of a possible weapon in the timeline that we're reviewing, and was aware that student there was a potential that a weapon was on campus.
A trauma.
Dirty bitch. I tried, bro. It's not playing videos, son. Like, I don't get it.
Traumatized community and a school district picking up the pieces. After 3 school shootings in 3 years, Newport News Public Schools is changing.
3 in 3 years? That means they had 1 every year?
Is this New Jersey?
That's a celebration,
What's
huh?
Virginia?
The way the
Was
district
Virginia one of them
security.
states on that
At Rich
gun
Neck during
thing?
Thursday's town hall, Superintendent Dr. George Parker discussed requiring.
Nope.
Or they require metal detectors at an elementary school? Is we serious? Now that's hard to fuck up, bro.
That's
I
that's
didn't
hard
know
body.
that,
We
bro.
had them in full shit.
Clear back
The high school.
In high school,
Yeah.
yeah, we ain't had no fucking metal detector. Or you know what? We had one in middle school, but we ain't have it in high school.
Some of them did had to go to the middle.
Man,
but how is that going? I don't get it. See, this is another
Adding
part I don't
doors
get.
to the second grade hallway, updating the school's front entrance, and installing permanent metal detectors.
What the fuck the metal detector's gonna do? Man, let me see if I
So
can
how does
find it.
so the
Devices
school
not
that
just
they
for
talking about
Rich Neck,
had metal
but
detectors?
all schools in the Newport News Division. School Board Chair Lisa Searles Law announced out.
So they had metal detectors at the school, but the 6-year-old still got the gun at the school.
They checked the
Still got the gun drawn?
bag.
Earlier
They
during a
checked
news
the bag
conference that
and
the board
still
has
ain't get the
just
gun.
secured funding
So that
for
sounds like
90
somebody
state-of-the-art
planted
metal
that gun in there,
detectors.
huh? Because
The
he's 6 and if
devices
he
will
figured that
automatically
shit out,
identify
that
if
don't
someone
sound
has a
right,
weapon
huh?
on them without.
I'm just saying, but I don't know. I ain't trying to play with these people tonight.
Oh shit! Sound like a mystery.
They tripping. Talking about a fucking 6-year-old with the gun at the school. Where the fuck the daddy was at?
Slowing down
gun
learning
was it?
arrivals.
So we just got our approval to purchase them yesterday. So we are.
Oh man, they killing us with the videos, son. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
in
they
the
acting bad
process
with the
of
videos
making
tonight,
those
huh?
orders. We have requested that we get the
I was
ones
praying
for
mine's work, but I thought y'all would have thought it was a conspiracy. So I was like, I hope that this don't work.
immediately.
Hey, I'm sitting here hoping one of them motherfuckers.
One of
Yeah,
the bitches, I'm like, please,
teachers
please.
don't believe they're
Motherfucker, I found the shortest video I could
being
find.
heard. And the students and the teachers don't feel they're safe. They can't teach and they can't learn.
In the meantime, Dr. Parker told Rich Neck parents the district is still working on when students can go back to school.
We want to make sure we have measures in place that will allow.
Let's try one more time, bro.
At least one administrator was notified of a possible weapon in the timeline that we're reviewing.
There we go. See, we're gonna break it up. We're gonna pause and go. Now you heard what the man said. We 5 seconds in, bro. What he said. He said it was clear to administrators that a handgun had
A grown up, bro.
He found the gun and put the bitch back in the kid bag. Like, oh, he got a gun. He ain't gonna do nothing with it. That's what I'm thinking had to happen because he found it. Administrator. we know what administrators is in school now, right? This is
Ragged ass motherfuckers who ain't teachers. Or if you is a teacher, you ain't.
I think
Y'all
they
don't want to be
added the
specific on which one
administrators
it
and took
is.
out the counselors.
Like I said, y'all, they don't want to. They don't want to say which one it is. They don't want to see which one it is. Administrators is your staff, huh? That could be a social worker. That could be the that could be the secretary.
Nah, I can't believe this shit, son.
Man.
And was aware that students had there was a potential that a weapon was on campus.
A traumatized community and a school district.
So he knew it was a potential that was gonna. How the fuck did you know it was a potential that a weapon was on the premises of an elementary school? I don't want to ask all the questions, bro. I want people to
No, but
see where I'm
but
going.
is he administrator as well? This man who's talking?
I don't know
Is he
who
the
he
person that's
is.
representing the school, or is he a police?
I
Because
think he's
if
police. Let me see.
all
What
right,
it say.
all right.
School one. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's the superintendent.
Huh?
Wait, time out. Wait, let me read this shit.
This
Newport
man down
News,
bad.
Virginia Schools Superintendent George Parker gave parents an update last night on the shooting at Rickman. So that was the that was the superintendent
Come on, child.
for the
A
school.
superintendent is administrator.
That virtual
This
meeting was
motherfucker
for
ill.
parents, but one of them shared the meeting to NBC
That mean
affiliate.
you wasn't even at the school, sir.
That mean we ain't even supposed to be showing this video, but they took it on the news. It's on the news. God damn it.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see, brother superintendent again, bro. Let me see what you're talking about again.
All right, let's start it from. Let's see if we could get it.
Michelle Wolf has the story.
Brother
right,
Baldhead.
Yeah, brother Bang.
At least one administrator was notified of a possible weapon in the timeline that we're reviewing, and was aware that student there was a potential that a weapon was on campus.
A trauma.
That nigga tried to reread that shit to
Traumatized
make sure
community
he
and a school district picking up the pieces.
What the fuck I think I
After three
just
school
heard,
shootings in
man?
3
Like, come
years,
on.
Newport News Public Schools is changing the way the district handles security.
Come on, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm cursing y'all ass out, bro.
If you look at that school name too fast, you might see redneck. It's a mirage, yo.
It's not the internet
The
connection.
name of the school is called Richneck Elementary School. If you look at it too fast, it look like redneck.
At Rich Neck during Thursday's town hall, Superintendent Dr. George Parker
That is
discussed
redneck.
requiring clear backpacks for all students at
Well,
Rich
that
Neck
is
Elementary.
These are the ones we're considering
the
right
clear
now.
book sex. We already on that, cuz. Fuck is we talking about? Y'all just
We
getting
already on that, cuz.
and we ain't
90
even
what?
got
Try
all them
to tell
fucking
you.
shootings and
Come
shit.
on,
Nobody
cuz.
bringing no guns to school. I mean, they is, but they getting
Plastic ass book sacks, man. Nigga had to have the see-through or the mesh joints, man. Stop playing, man.
Come on, Yoda, bitch, you tripping with them long ass ears.
Purchase the backpacks.
Adding doors to the second grade hallway, updating the school's front entrance, and installing permanent metal detectors.
Welcome to New Orleans. Fuck, y'all gonna be wearing uniforms too, motherfuckers. Y'all gonna be wearing uniform too. Tell them, Chop, they're gonna be wearing uniform too. Right there in Rich Neck Elementary. Y'all gonna be wearing that. Come
If
on,
a
man.
6-year-old child bring it, you know what's crazy? The little boy had enough sense not to shoot a child and shot a teacher, and he not going to be charged. Now, let me ask y'all a question.
Yeah, he shot the teacher.
Why? I mean, what kind of mindset do you think this little child gonna be in for the rest of his life that got away with shooting somebody?
I think he gonna be straight, to be honest with you. Was this a little white boy? Or this is a little black dude. I happen to know this
I didn't even
because
bring in. I don't even know
I
yet.
have to know. I have to know
Oh
because I have
man,
to assess this
I think
from
it's a
that
little.
range. The only reason I say that is
You
because
know, it's a
I'm
white
trying to
boy
see how frustrated
because it
the
should be
levels is.
major
Like
news.
from is it I hate my mom and shit level, or is it I'm tired of my teacher fucking with me because I'm the little black boy? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the level of frustration in this motherfucker for Lil Round to just come through and fuck?
You know,
Had
it's
that
a child,
6-year-old
so you
fire
know
on him. Had that 6-year-old fire on him. What he had a 22?
they don't give you
He
no
had
information on the motherfucking child because he a child. So
damn.
it's like you can't. He a child, so it's like you
Damn.
can't find out shit. Let me let me see.
Look for it on Google and
A
go to images.
6-year-old
See it.
used his mother's legally purchased
Cause the teacher was
handgun.
white. I seen the
So
teacher. The teacher was white.
he got the handgun from his mama. His mama had the gun. So they showed us this
Images.
after he got into it with the teacher. So he was like, "Bitch, I'ma shoot you."
No.
Oh yeah, son. He got into it with the lady.
Can you drop it on the screen? Can you
Let me move this.
you can
Let
look
me
for it
see.
on
I'm
there?
trying to right now. Oh shit, I like this one. This one got a video and everything.
Oh,
Let's
I
see.
said you could look up the Google for the people. This is a show, people. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Blunt Talk. If you're just tuning in, you late as a motherfucker. We on Chop Track last segment, and we talking about what you see on the goddamn screen. Yeah, he came through that motherfucker packing, and it wasn't a lunch. It wasn't lunch. He had that super soaker.
Hey,
He was
man,
trying to pop something.
he popped something, motherfucking right.
My legs, snub it. My legs. Something happened, child. Something happened. Something happened. Something happened in that classroom, brother. I'm just saying.
Man, why is this thing?
They don't want to tell the truth, man. Who was this young man? I want to see this young man. Because
they not gonna tell you nothing about that juvenile. That's crazy.
So this is like Trigger Man and them then, right? The names have been changed to protect the innocent? And that's what we doing?
Yeah, dog. I hate it.
The faces have been erased. Huh? What's going on, man? What's going on? I don't get it.
I hate it, but because they got the lady face all over everything, bro. That's crazy.
I seen her. Yeah, they put murals up and everything about this lady now. I didn't seen her.
All right.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, chap. I don't know if the people seen her, but they have a little picture right there on the side, right there, on your right side in your scroll.
I'm gonna pull up all the way that we can see a
But a lot of them don't be playing. But
screenshot.
Hey man, this is crazy, but
this man shot up, grown up, bro. For real, that's what I'm saying.
It's not just them people. Say chop, it's not just them people. It's our people too. If a nigga won't say it like that, huh?
Yeah.
It's not just them people. It's our people too. We falling in line with all that shit, bro. That had them gone. You know how they behind on certain shit, like music and trends and stuff, dance moves, and you know they behind on that. We got to think about what we behind that white people was on. Pills, depression. All these things that's attacking our community right now. Suicide.
Damn. This is crazy, bro. All right, I'm
Rest in
about to read
peace.
this to y'all, bro.
Abby, why you say that? Abby Zwerner? If I'm sorry if I'm torching your name, just trying to give you respect. Abby Zwinner.
Oh, she in a hospital in stable condition. She not.
Oh,
I'm
she didn't
there.
die? Good. All right. All right. Good. She didn't die, people. I'm sorry. Not to spread no fake news. Good. Con- Congratulations. Recover, man. Please. Quickly.
God
Cause where
forgive me,
I'm
bro.
trying to find out where he popped that. Cause I'm talking about hitting in the leg, no? He probably really hit her in the leg.
She
For
probably
real.
really hit her in the leg. See, I think I'm good. I'm trying to make sure this the whole
And it was a handgun,
motherfucker.
chop. It wasn't no assault rifle. What they stupid ass.
All right, here we go. All right. A 6-year-old child used his mother's legally purchased
Just the handgun.
handgun.
I love it.
Illegally purchased handgun to
I know,
shoot
right? You gotta
his
see it back. You gotta
teacher.
try to see it backwards, chop.
Yeah, that shit. He just said, "Fuck,
Because people don't listen to
legally
you, bro, when you say it forward.
purchased."
You know what I'm saying? So maybe they'll hear you when you say the shit
Yeah.
backwards. I don't know.
And shot
Let
his
me know this
teacher
shit.
at a U.S. school, police said. In a news conference on Monday, police in Virginia said that the child brought the pistola, to school in his backpack. They had metal detectors that looked like they was on fucking Demolition Man, bruh.
Exactly. Them motherfuckers couldn't even scan Simon
Man, what?
Phoenix.
Them bitches
The fuck
probably
out
was
of here.
the thing was going off because the turn had the silver teeth, man. All kind of shit, bro.
Simon
Fuck
Phoenix
out of
walked
here,
clean through
man.
that dumb shit.
That bitch going off, them churn walking through that bitch, the silver teeth going off. They mad as a motherfucker. Fuck. All right. The child intentionally shot his teacher, Abigail Abby Zwerner, during class on Friday. Police said she managed to escort her students to safety before calling for help for herself. Okay, that's what's up.
So yeah, he popped her and she was able to and get the people out too at the same time. So he must have just standing there, or he popped her one time and dipped off because they not saying it, y'all.
Yeah, they not. So she had to get popped one time and then got the kids to safety. They say she remains in the hospital. She's 25 years old, so she probably whipped the child's ass. If I was her, I would have whipped the fuck out of him. Especially if I was able to clear whole class out and he shot me, I'm fucking him up for the police come. I would have.
They got more to that.
All right, hold on. Here we go. The
Just
police in New York in Newport News, a city of 180,000
scroll up for the
northwest
people, just a little bit for the people. Scroll up for
northwest of Virginia. Shut up! I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not.
Mind the nigga business, man.
Stupid looking ass.
That boy say she is a trooper. She is a hero.
Stupid bald head man. Northwest of Virginia
Man,
Beach.
Miss
Said
Zwerner,
they
man.
spoke with the teacher earlier on
Fucking
Monday.
gangster.
So she got shot Friday and y'all ain't talked to her till Monday. And you giving this whole long ass speech. Y'all had to figure out what the fuck y'all was gonna say, huh? Y'all need a whole weekend to get that
What a way to
story
do an
together.
investigation, huh, fellas?
Yeah, y'all needed a weekend to get that story together, bitch. Yo, she's a
Everybody
trooper.
went
Bitch,
out
you
on
was
the weekend.
practicing that shit in the mirror when you was brushing
That's
your
a
teeth in
damn
the morning.
shame. These people ain't
She's a
shit, man.
trooper. She's a hero. That sound like somebody wrote that shit down somewhere. Anyway.
And they got him pointing and shit like that's what he's saying and shit. That nigga Recited
said
that shit
Police
too.
Chief Steve Drew. That man got 2 first names and 2 last
Steve
names.
Drew. Yeah, you can't trust that nigga. That nigga got 2 of them.
Anyway, adding that Miss Zwarna has asked him repeatedly about the well-being of her students who were in the classroom at the time of the shooting. Now, that's crazy because we have another person that experienced trauma and put their own lives aside for someone else. Don't that sound like the Mulholland saying? The first thing he wanted to know after he died twice on the field was if they won the game or
If they
not.
won the game.
Yeah, that's crazy. But you know, I just hate how shit lined up when we talking about the news. I just know they putting all that shit out at the same time. But that shit crazy. But anyway, we gonna scroll up. Bald head got something to say.
Scroll up so the people can see. Just a little bit more, child. Because on the big screen it's bigger. So
Let me see if he gonna talk.
keep going.
See how long he gonna. If not,
yeah.
Man, what is that? What is that? Egyptology?
I hope not.
Oh, come on, bro. Who has a
Probably
32?
ad or something.
Man, get off the screen.
See, they don't pay us for this. They don't pay us for the commercials.
Who is that? What is that?
A new benchmark in passenger experience.
They're not even showing me.
Man, what y'all selling?
Pause.
Like what? Yeah, I don't know what they selling, man.
Can I press the key? They pause it.
King Solomon. You heard they read? You saw that? SALAM.
I seen Salmon. I ain't seen that. I seen Salmon.
No, it's that was Solomon.
Oh, look at they got symbols and shit.
Like an offset Solomon.
Nah, it look like
like voodoo. He said it like, yeah, just get to the point, child. Fuck it, you right. Everything was over with you.
That it was intentional.
Just say,
I do believe that.
Just pure say.
I believe that the actions were at.
It's a bitch ass nigga.
Man, fuck that video, bro. I'm about to read this shit. That shit 47 seconds. You know what? Y'all gonna play this video.
Y'all tripping.
Y'all
tonight.
tripping, bro. Man, y'all gotta play this.
It's all good, bro.
47 seconds.
But you were doing a good job of me breaking it down with the, with the article too, though, just to,
I'm about
to break down what they talking about, bro.
Because
I'm trying to see, because they probably don't even say if Round even ran away. You know what I'm saying? Like how they caught Round. They don't even give a shit.
Don't nobody see superintendent stomach coming out his suit jacket. Stupid.
Weird, bro. Thank you, bro. That's what I'm talking about. So he hit, man, he ain't right.
Yeah, he busting out that bitch. All right,
Child, he ain't right.
The call of a teacher being shot around 1400 local time, 1900 on Friday at Redneck High School. Elementary school. When they entered the classroom, they found a 6-year-old student restrained by a school employee. So somebody slapped shit out of him, I hope. But anyway, Chief Drew said that the child fired 1 round at his teacher. He added that the shooting was not accidental and it was intentional. So the child tried to shoot her.
Right.
Call of Duty.
He just stood there.
Fortnite
Bow.
Call of Duty.
One pop whopper.
Fortnite Call of Duty. They showed y'all got your turn playing at 6 and they bringing school guns. The school
and just shooting one time.
The teachers.
You supposed to kill her, bro. You gonna do all that? You 6 years old. What y'all just said? What they gonna do you?
He added,
You might well get you one under your belt, though. You might well go all the way out and be a serial killer.
And that took it. And that
be the youngest person to go to jail.
While Zwarna was
history.
giving a
Let's
lesson.
make history.
So in the middle of the class, he shot her. That's crazy.
Pow.
Miss
Shot
Werner
my legs,
was
Nub.
struck through her hand
Oh, the
and
hand.
into her upper chest. So she put her hand up, and the
Got that
bullet went
electric, and it
through.
got that electric shock. She did the worm. She did the snake.
She
It,
put her
bow.
hand up to block the bullet,
She
like
went
she
to
was
break
Wonder
dancing.
Woman.
Oh, okay.
Bow. She tried to block the bullet. Well, you know, that's just a
She
reflex.
tried to block
That's
the
a reflex.
bullet.
She probably tried to block the bullet, and
That's
it
a
went
white
through
woman
her hand.
reflex.
It got to be because a nigga would have got down golf again.
Man,
I'm
all
sorry,
right, I'm
Abby.
getting
I'm
down and running over.
sorry, Abby.
Man,
I'm sorry, Abby,
silly,
bro.
bro. I hope you just catch me in
didn't.
my ass because I'm going the other way.
I have to tell you, did you just shoot me in my ass?
Bow! Oh shit!
Uh-uh.
Hey, what you doing? Put
Fuck
the gun
outta
down.
here.
Put the gun down, son. Put the gun down, son.
You go.
Did you just shoot me in my ass? Put the gun down, son.
I need my hands, boss. I ain't trying to get shot.
Wait. I think that's what it probably was. I think it probably was a wait moment with her.
Yeah.
Wait, and he shot and bow, and hit her and gave her a stigmata.
Okay. All right. Let's see what else happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Before, all right. She did after she got shot in the hand and the chest.
And the chest. So it did like electric boogaloo, like I said, like a breakdance move. Bow! And it hit the chest. Bow!
More like a pinball. My bad.
But did it go through the whole arm, or did it scathe the hand and skirt
It
it
had
to
to
the
come
chest?
out because
Like,
she ain't tripping. She ain't tripping. She in the hospital chilling.
Damn it.
You know,
Yeah,
trying
she ain't
to
tripping.
recover.
Yeah. So it probably was that right side too.
Say, bro, I want to know who made the metal detectors and who saw the gun and just left
Was
it
the
in there.
metal detectors before the gun or after the gun too? Because they never
The metal detectors was
specified.
before, son. They caught
That's
they caught
weird,
him
child. Yeah, that's
earlier
weird.
with it.
Yeah,
They
that's
searched the
weird.
bag.
Yeah, son, that's weird. Man.
Was it a hit on Abby?
Look at this nigga back here. All right, police, y'all take care of it now.
Man, he looking dead
Motherfucker,
at him. And his stomach coming out the bottom of his suit. Because they got a
you don't give
button
a
down
shit
there
about
too.
nothing what's going on at that school, bro.
Man,
Look at him, bro.
fucked up,
He just
dog.
a minister. Bro, this man don't know nothing about what's going on in that school, bro.
Okay, see,
Where the principal at?
out the
Where the
class
people
after
at?
being
Had
shot in the hand and the chest. She got the children out the class safely, and then she made her way down to school administration office. Where the fuck is security? They don't have no security guards in
one
the
of them
whole school. Not one.
ain't heard that pop.
She turned around to make sure that everyone of those
Security had their
students was
Bluetooth in
safe.
her.
So she's still trying to make sure the children's safe before she even got. She went all the way to administration. So you get shot by a student and you go run to the principal. All right.
She did she know that round was gonna keep shooting? That's what I'm saying. Like, did she know round was gonna keep shooting? Because they're not telling me what he did after the pop. Bow. Did he just stand there? Did he run? Because she, like they saying, it's like, oh, she rushed the kids into the principal's office because ain't nobody came. You know, she already shot. Ain't nobody. Like you just said, where's security? She took their ass straight down the street. I guess the principal office probably was the closest. If you probably, I don't know. You know, I'm just trying to think of the scenario.
But see, it's all round circled
kind of
around
mashed
the
in.
guns. They trying to. Cause see, if I scroll all the way down, I'm gonna still read some more.
Cause it is a pistol. It's a pistol.
If I scroll all the way down, look what it says.
Mom register.
One unarmed British mother picking up her child told local media that guns were biggest problem in this country.
How? And she's a British mom?
Why the fuck is you here, whore? Why is you here, whore? You need to go back.
A British mom? A British
go
mom.
back. They don't have guns over there. Why is your child in school in America?
Because it's sweet.
You can go back.
This shit's sweet. She ain't been worrying about no goddamn guns. This shit happened.
The child.
Been
Oh, all
all
right.
time.
Look,
This
you
shit
was
just
looking for
happened,
this,
man.
Tyler. The
You
child
can't
who has
knock the
not been
hustle. This is
identified was
America.
taken into custody and is undergoing evaluation in the hospital. So he shot somebody and he got more help than the dude that was fucking raping the girl. Like, what the fuck is we saying?
He's 6 though. He's 6 years old.
Officials said while the school, which has
So you know he got
about
every advantage in the world. Chop, he could do this for about 14 more years.
550 pupils had metal detectors.
Yes, sir.
Hold on, what the?
But sometimes they show you how they
Pupils
raise
were
killers,
checked
bro.
at random, and not every child was inspected. So he made it through the metal detector with a gun. So he had was it a laser gun? Like, was it plastic? What the fuck is we
If we
talking
look
about?
at
Was the
if we
bullets
go back
not?
in Jonathan Welch's old Jonathan Welch, let's go back to the Maniac. If we go back into his history, child, I guarantee you it didn't start with those charges. That nigga got juvie charges and everything
Oh,
on
he
him, child. That
definitely
nigga
got
used to,
juvie
yeah,
charges.
he probably used to burn cats and cut their heads up, cut the tails off them and shit. He was a little kid and shit. Like some
Son,
people be, they just have that shit about them, bruh. But they don't value life like most things would creep most people out. You know, like make their heart race because it's so fucked up, right? Some of them motherfuckers, they heart don't skip a beat, yeah. You hear what I'm saying, though?
yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. That's
It
one of
don't
my.
move, though.
That's one of my worst
And that
fears,
shit real.
bro. For something like that to been to happen to one of my family members, and I can't do nothing about it. Type shit. Like that'll fuck me up. Like to the point where I probably hunt everybody down and ask them if they want to play Uno.
Shit, but to me, bro, that's one of the scariest things to
Yeah,
me
it's
in life, bro.
scary,
Is me
bro.
losing control. You know what I'm saying? Me
Yeah.
losing control of myself. I think as a man, bro, I think that's one of the things that I am most fearful of. Niggas could pick anything else they want, chop, bro. But I think as me being who I am and morals and things, certain things I stand on, you know, that losing control, dog.
No, you can't,
Like
bro.
it's a fear of mine. You know what I'm saying? I know you can't, but I'm just saying like that's one of the things. If you were to pick a fear, because
Yeah.
most people be like, I don't, I ain't scared of this, I ain't scared of that. Nigga, I jump off shit. You know what I'm saying? I do that skydiving shit. I bungee jump,
Yeah, I
Jack.
do that shit too.
But me losing control of who I am and turning into that nigga,
I couldn't see it happening. I would look,
man,
dog.
I
See.
don't know
That's
where that
another
road
thing too.
leads. That's what I'm
That's
saying,
another
but that
thing
shit's
too.
scary, bro.
You not crazy because people see that. That's one of the things they always tell you. You crazy if you talk to yourself or whatever. And they make sure they say you crazy if you answer yourself back. But you could play through scenarios in your head and not be crazy. You know what I'm saying? To yourself. Like I couldn't imagine that as an option for me to do anything. And I have been I found shit in phones before. I didn't motherfucking done pulled up, dropped the motherfucker off. Ain't know I was in the yard. Watched her get dropped off. She's still alive. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, bro. Like
crazy.
that shit. Like you talking about checking a phone, nigga? Like, and the killer part is
The phone, my G. And that's what I was saying. Chop 23 years old too, dog. And she was 22.
nah. So I was around the same age when I'm talking about what I'm talking about right now. And
Man,
dude
you feel
had
like, the world on you. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel like
yeah,
you on top of
man.
the world at that age,
See,
dog.
I
Think
ain't gonna
about it.
lie. One
Everything,
thing I did
everything into
have,
your fold at that age. Like you think you could do any goddamn thing.
one
And
thing I
that could
did
be,
have was I love my
ooh,
child so much to the point
that
where
shit could
I
be
was
distorted,
damn
dog.
sure not about to go to jail. That wasn't about to happen. Like for nothing at that point. Like, cause before I could see before I had my first child, you'd have got your ass beat for nothing. Like, probably just because I was tripping. Like, and you just I took something too far because, but once, it's like, having them kids calm you down. This man had a kid and everything. And having the kid ain't even calm him down to the point where, he thought to himself, man, I
Yeah,
gotta
I'm just
at
gonna
least
drop him.
be there
I
for
want
my
to save
son.
my baby, so I'm gonna drop it out the goddamn window and then burn up the people I done killed. Yeah, up while I'm in here. Man, police called his ass. Man, get your stupid ass down there. Caught him in there trying to burn the. I'm just going back to that shit though, but it's crazy, bro. How people look at certain shit though, like you know what I'm saying, especially when it come to kids, chap. If you ever thought about it like that, like people think certain things go their way when it comes to their kids. That shit don't go like that, dog. And you witness that, and I'm pretty sure people that don't act like they don't give a fuck witness that too. But I think it's the power struggle too. Some people be like, nigga, I know this kid need that, I know this kid need that, but I need to do this. You having a power struggle with something that ain't won't fucking be here.
Stop. My thing is, nigga, the kid went out the damn window.
It's a I mean, he dropped him out the. I mean, yeah, okay, yeah. It's damn near like he was saying he's saving his kid, but he wasn't, right?
Yeah, son. I couldn't imagine, son. Now I ain't gonna
Thank
lie,
you,
bruh.
thank you. I
I'm
think
not
me
gonna
neither.
lie. I'm
Me
not
neither.
gonna lie, bruh. I'm gonna sit up here and tell the whole honest truth, bruh. Blunt talk. When you going through certain things and you're angry, you play through certain scenarios in your head.
Right.
I'm not saying what a scenario is, but I'm just saying, like, that's just
I
human
mean, we
being
all.
shit. You know
No, I
what I'm
know what you
saying?
mean. Yeah,
But
we all
especially if you
should
mad
know what a
at your
scenario is.
lady and y'all fussing all hot and bothered, and she saying, fuck you, I'm going to suck somebody's dick and all that, and you saying, I'm going fuck a hoe and all that. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's a heated
Right.
argument. Like, y'all is at each other fucking throats. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Type shit. So shit comes out, you know what I'm saying, in those moments or whatever. And that's what I mean by playing through scenarios, because I think if you play them through and you know the person good enough, you could kind of guess what the response gonna be. So you could kind of narrow down what your response gonna be. You're gonna fuck it up a lot in the beginning, but it's not talking to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's
Rich,
kind of
not to
what Rich
cut you off,
said.
child. Rich said, he said, no, I'm saying.
Having a kid didn't mean shit to him. Oh, all right. Basically, yeah. Right. It didn't, bro. Like it didn't. Like the effect it had on me, at that age. I don't know if dude had parents in his life. He definitely didn't have his dad in his life because he had a stepdad. So
He
I don't
know
know
he
if his
about to
dad
kill
was there.
himself. He done already killed his people.
Right. Like this
He about to
man
burn the
could
house down with them in
kill
there.
everybody.
Yeah, he about to burn the house down with him. So before he did that, he dropped the kid out of the window. So was that him saving the kid, or was that him trying to kill the kid in that way?
He was
It's
saving him.
fucked up to think about, but I'm trying to see,
I
you know what I'm
think he
saying?
was saving him.
The
I won't say
dynamics of the shit,
I
dog.
won't give
Go
him
ahead,
at
Rich. Talk
least
to me,
that
dog. I'm listening.
I want to at least give him that
Rich said that nigga ain't kill.
I
He ain't
would
kill.
give him that benefit of the doubt. I would. I would.
A last minute crazy ass thought
As a as a true
of compassion, right?
yeah, as a real father dog, yeah, bro.
He,
Cause
look, something gonna
I'll
get
be
him out.
damn. I'm not jumping in front
Look,
no to
he
bring
said,
my baby mama back. You going to get fuck cool, bring me back something to eat. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Fuck. Y'all go to fucking Applebee's. I fucks with the wonton tacos. You hear me? You can get the 2 for $6. Give me the steak. You hear me? Well done. You hear me? Boom.
oh
Fuck all that, man. It ain't my night tonight.
man.
You hear me? I gotta go out the house tonight to go fuck is we talking about, man?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
nah.
crazy, bro.
At 23, son? The fuck is we talking about?
Yeah, and she was 22. Yep.
So
23
I
and
remember at
22,
one
dog.
point in time,
Staying at the
Lord
house,
forgive
all
me,
that.
bro. I remember at one point in time, bro, I couldn't walk around nowhere without finding
It was
somebody
his mama
and
though,
seeing
too though. How
somebody.
mad you
Like,
was at your mama about taking her side? I'm sorry to bring it up again. My
never.
bad.
I can't
My
get
bad.
that mad at my mama. I can't get that mad at nobody, son. If I'm in the midst of whipping your ass and you look like it hurt, I might stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and that's for somebody that I don't know. So I know, like, nah, son, I'm not even.
Even if I'm beefing with my mama though, chap.
I can't.
Do I have enough goals to chop her in the back with a motherfucking
I can't even think
meat
about it,
cleaver,
son.
nigga?
I can't even get the thought out.
I mean, you don't
of
have to think
me.
about it. This nigga done did it already.
Yeah,
So
nah,
you
son.
have a picture of what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
You ain't got no brothers or nothing, son, because them niggas
You ain't got no brothers.
He came through. I know I didn't
You
call my
was
little
the
brother.
only child, I think.
I didn't
That
call
nigga
my
was the
brother
only.
plenty of times behind times my
Shit.
mom and they called me and said, yeah, you know, some shit ain't how it's supposed to be.
The fuck, man.
We need to have a conversation.
So can the 6-year-old become that nigga though?
He gonna become
With that
one of them.
experience
He gonna become a
just pop a
criminal.
teacher and bring her
Son, I guarantee you,
learning how
bro.
to sneak the pistol in school with the detectives. He knew how to get it in, and they said the grown up put it back in the bag or something. You know what I'm saying earlier?
Son,
if I'm not mistaken, chap, what you were saying about did they see the gun or something? You were saying
they seen it in the
on my trip.
backpack. They seen the
Okay.
backpack. They seen it in the backpack. And they said the superintendent came out and said that they found it because you know why they had to do that? They had to do that because they got them motherfucking demolition man fucking metal detectors. Huh? You could just stand close to that Tesla looking shit and see they gonna see what you got, son. I'm telling you, son. Like I can't. I don't get it, sir. I didn't ask you nothing. I did not ask you nothing. I'm not talking to you. Leave me alone. Thank you. Motherfucker.
I don't know where P Dot still in the bed. He probably in the back doing
He in the
cha
back.
cha slide or something.
Yeah, man. He tripping.
Nigga know he got one hip. Know he a shot victim. Trying to do cha cha slide and shit. But it's okay.
Yeah, he cha-cha.
He in the
He in there
building, man.
eating. He got a whole mouthful of food right now. He ain't talking.
Yeah, we might well shut this down. Then, child. We didn't give him
bro,
enough for the night, dog.
It was a good
God
conversation, though, bro. It's just that,
hell yeah.
I think that I'm gonna give my final remarks while we let me look the beat right quick. But I'm gonna give my final remarks, bro. To the people with the gun laws, bro, that shit just stupid to even think about. Yeah, I can't. I just will be quiet. But
You're almost done, G. You're almost done, baby.
I definitely think that y'all stupid because the 6-year-old just used the gun to shoot a teacher and he got it past the high ass metal detectors that y'all just used. But this dude with the thing, it all wraps up into because I don't want to repeat nothing he said or whatever, but I mean he did again, but it all comes to mental health. People are not healthy mentally, and that's why they do the type of things that he's doing. Even if he was possessed or whatever, it all starts with not being healthy mentally. Top tracks.
Yes, sir. I don't know if your sister gonna do it.
Yeah, y'all, I'm back.
You can come through. All right, P. Yeah, you can go ahead then, brother. Go ahead and give your final statement.
My final thoughts for tonight, I'm borrowing from Jerry Springer. My final thought for tonight is, dude should have never been out. Whoever was the judiciating official behind that court case should have definitely remanded him regardless of the objection, because what he did was so heinous. There should have not even been a thought of a bond. That's number one. To the sister who lost her life, to the mother who lost her life, to the father-in-law or the stepfather and the stepfather on the opposite side, may y'all rest in peace. I hope this baby grows up, learns the truth, and is able to deal with the truth and the true matter of the situation, and not be stigmatized or allow that to be a trauma that he bears for his life that makes him have a messed up mindset about why what happened or why what's going on, this, that, and the other. So that is that part. And the legislation factors up in Illinois, y'all dropped the ball big time with what y'all doing, because there's no earthly way y'all could honestly, I'm doing something. There's no earthly way that these people are going to give up their guns for the sake, because you all say that there should be a ban on guns. That's not stopping the criminal with the gun, and that's not stopping nothing anyway, because they ain't gonna do nothing but go somewhere else where they could get their hands on a gun and bring that bad boy back in state, nice, quietly, and calmly. That's my final thought.
Yes, sir. 17, man. Tell the Democrats, put your skirt down, your pussy showing. Assault rifles is masculine. All right. So stop hating on the facts. 6-year-olds packing. Yeah, player, it's out here. Oh yeah, so thank you, Jack. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just want to get straight to the point with that, because they on some bullshit. I eat pasta and all that shit too. You know what I mean? You know, I like to have fun too, chap. But goddamn, bro, I ain't just gonna blame it on the alcohol. You know what I mean? But
yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, so y'all just relax. It's gonna be all right. Cause we see you. You know, Blunt Talk see y'all play. We see what y'all doing with that bullshit. The schools with that 6-year-old, man. Y'all already know, man. Y'all got caught slipping too now. My dog see y'all already had everything up and ready, so ain't no way around. He's supposed to get that in there. So just by him getting it in there, what's really going on? You know what I'm saying? And there's going to be definitely more investigations on more things I'm noticing coming up, because like we also talked about earlier with those mesh book sacks and those plastic bag as book sacks that used to make us carry because of these type of situations. But that wasn't in elementary, that was in junior high and high school. But even to this day, New Orleans had that problem of the weapon thing. Not only guns, but knives and other things like that, because of what they call bullying and all that. So, man, just be more aware of your children, be more aware of what they talking about, and understand that, when they leave out your house, everybody is different. They train different, they taught different, they made different, and you gotta teach your children they kind of have that tough skin to deal with that when they go out into society, because society is fucked up. It's systematic fucked up, and a lot of these children don't understand the same way your child might understand, or vice versa. So don't be quick to judge, just show them how to handle and maintain with people. You see what I'm saying? What else we got left? The Michigan Maniac, man. They got Michigan Maniac. That motherfucker need to be burned on the stake and brought to hell personally by elevator that took Prince and them. Like, they need to take him down there personally. Like, don't even let him go to jail. Just take him straight to the elevator, and he could go down and just go straight there. It don't make no sense. Like, he fucked up. He gone. Ain't no way you can sacrifice this. Ain't no way you can do this. Ain't no possible way this is gonna even happen. You know, he did what he was supposed to do. And I hate to say it that way, like, but yeah, people, real demons live on on God's green earth. All right, and he out here to sabotage and take everything they possibly can from it. So
make sure when you
gotta
check
be
his
careful.
bag, Rick, my bad side. When you check his bag, pluck him right on in the middle of his forehead. Don't whip his ass. Pluck him right in the middle of his medulla oblongata. Pluck him right there.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, but we be saying this shit for nothing, though. We don't bring these. We don't bring these certain news clips up for nothing, though. Everything maintains to what we talking about as men, not only as men, as human beings living on here, and what really pertains to us, man. All this shit is for a checkup. You know what I'm saying? All this is to check ourselves as well. Be that, though. Because these motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They gonna let it ride, though. As you can see. Right? They gonna let it ride, though. And your people gonna be known as whatever they want to be known as. So, yeah, man. Motherfucking son to be the Michigan Maniac. What they gonna do? They gonna come pick his ass up because it's a, you know. So
They ain't gonna have to pick his ass
Man.
up because I'm gonna lay his ass down. I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, man.
Your ass around here. That's why I see he couldn't fucking had no dad. He probably did something to his daddy too. Damn, poor daddy.
And with the assault rifles, man, like, you know, like I was saying earlier, you know, with the iron pipeline, you know, we just had a big build on the iron pipeline. Showed y'all how these people are taking these guns and moving them how they want to move because of the laws. Excuse me, how they even do these things on the low. You know, there's still such a thing called a black market, y'all. So when we talk about these situations, we ain't just talking from a news perspective. We telling you that this shit actually really happened. You know, on the low, where people don't really want to look, but it's actually here. You know, black market is real. You know what I'm saying? This iron pipeline, when we showed y'all last week, it's real. So, yeah, man. Big ups to the chat, man. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Big ups to the chat, man. Y'all stayed here rocking with us, man. Y'all was rolling today, you hear me? Shout out to Ricky Rich, man. D504, y'all always stay strong with it, man. Real. That shit be hilarious. Man, shout out to my niggas, man. Appreciate y'all always coming through with a nigga, man. I love y'all to death. You know what I'm saying? We always gonna keep it hot on the ass as long as y'all showing up in here with a nigga to bring that motherfucker heat. You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Yeah, dig. So, shout out to our people. Anybody want to give any plugs or anything before we roll? Chap Trey, P-Dot.
Just plug air. I mean, right now, bro, I can't focus on nothing but that little girl losing her life like that, bro. So young behind stupidity, bro. Like that's just fuck. Shout out her, bro. Shout out her and her little boy. I hope he fucking make it, bro. Real shit, bro. I hope he make it, dog, because that's some fucked up shit to have to grow up with.
360, you there? You finished? You closed? You good?
Yeah, fellas, I'm good. I want to shout out to everybody. Thank y'all for joining in, subscribing, liking, and sharing. Join us next week when we come back with some more hot topics to get you thinking and just try to enlighten the people. That's all. Shout out to everybody once again. Thank y'all for joining.
Couldn't have said it better, my goddamn self. You know what I mean?
All right.
This is another fire session. Untold. Hola, y'all. I am Silent Child 17.
Got cracks in the building.
P360 in the building.
We out. We out.